Do you want to play Magic the Gathering Marvel? No? Too bad. What do you know about Marvel is the real question? I know who the basic people are. I know Tony Stark. I know Captain America. I know Thor. I know that they're there, right? We're going to go look at cards now. Are you ready? Love that you don't have a tight connection to Marvel because we get your untainted thoughts on the cards. I like that terminology, untainted. All right. You guys ready for my taint? Here we go. Crowd of true believers. Oh, scale of 1 to 5. 1, pee-pee poo-poo, get it away from me, yucky yuck. 5, beautiful, fantastic. Beautiful, fantastic. Bomb.com. Put it in my deck. This is from, listen to me. Come here. This is from the mind of limited, okay? So if I look at this card, I'm like, this card is poo-poo. And someone's like, actually? That card is perfect for the S tier rank of the CEDH commander Bleeblorp. And I will be like, what if I hit you with a stick? Then what? Then what are you going to do? Nothing. That's what. Anyways. So that's what's happening. That's my ranking. Also fucking mint. It's where I can't even finish reading the sentence of the rest of the card to where I'm like, oh my god, this thing is insane. That's right. The stick. And I will also threaten you with the jar, where I put you in said jar and I shake you, okay? Until your brain is mush. And they say don't shake the baby, but I will shake you, you little baby. Okay, here we go. Quiet! You're talking too much. Shh. Shh. It's my turn to talk now. Here we go. Okay. Again, my knowledge of Marvel is limited, so here we go. Crowd of true believers. 1 white, it's a creature, it's a 1/2, and you can tap it, and target creature you control that's attacking alone gets +1/+0 until end of turn, and you gain a life. It's kind of nice that it's not at sorcery speed. That's kind of cool. So it's a cute little trick that you can do. Also, you're gonna hear me rate things 3 a lot, and 3 means like, yeah, it's good. I'd put it in my deck, sure. So, yeah, I would give this like a 2.5 to a 3. Like, oh my god, why did that, sorry, my mouse got caught a little bit. You have to explain the lore behind each card, art, and flavor text. Okay, what if I put you in the jar next? Then what? Differentiate it to 1 and then 0 then. 2 is like, I don't want to really put it in my deck, but I guess it would be fine if I had to. And then 1 is pee-pee poo-poo, get it away from me, don't put it near me. That's the differentiation. Helicarrier Strike. Helicarrier Strike. 1 white. Instant. Teamwork. New mechanic. What's this? As an addition to cast a spell, you may tap a number of creatures you control with power 2 or more. And then it is an instant that deals 2 damage to target attacking a blocking creature. If it was teamworked, then it is 4 instead. I like that. I would give that a 3. Helicarrier Strike. That's exactly what I said. You're so eloquent, Voxy. I get that a lot. So, thank you for noticing. Panther Pounce. That is Black Panther. Wakanda forever. I'm going to give you tidbits of what I know. 1 white, it's an instant. Target player investigates. Target creature gets +1/+0 and gains flying until end of turn. You may untap it. I do know. That's Black Panther. That's what I know. What else do I know about the Black Panther movie? I don't know. That's all I know. But this card is good. Yeah, that's right. I have elite, as the kids say, elite ball knowledge, which I'm just fucking full of it. Yeah, 2.5 to 3. That's fine, I guess. Shield Spy Kit. Shield is the organization that the Avengers are a part of. 1 white. Equipment. Artifact. Equip creature gets +1/+1 whenever this equipped creature attacks alone, untap it and scry 1. A lot of attacking alone type stuff. Actually, no, but okay. Oh, what I say is not up for debate. I should have been more clear about that. That's my bad. What I say is fact. And it is to be put in the story as per canon. Okay, to alone, untap it and scry 1. I'm not a huge equipment fan. I wasn't debating, I was braiding. Well, Yeah, what I say is law. I don't know. I'm gonna give it like a 2.5. I'm not an equipment fan. It has to be a fucking banger for me to enjoy equipments. Brave Brawler! No idea who this man is. 1 white, 1 colorless. It's a 2/1. Lifelink power up. 1 white, 4 colorless. Put 2 1/1 counters on this creature. Activate each power up ability. Okay. I was wondering if. Oh! Activate each power up ability only once and then reduce the cost by its mana cost if it entered this turn. So you could play it for 2 and then put counters on it for 3. That's interesting. Okay, that's kind of cool. The D stands for Brave Brawler. D. Is his name like Derek or something? Or he looks like a Derek. I'm going to call him Derek. And he's really full of himself and kind of a narcissist, which is why he has a giant D on his chest. Okay? Name is in the flavor. I don't want to know that. This is Derek, and that's who he is to me. I would give Derek, he has a 2/1 life licker that can get countered, which is kind of cool. I'm going to give it a 3. Okay. Raft Security Officer, 1 white, 1 colorless. It's a 1/3. Is the guy that's behind the door there from that meme of those 4 dudes? You know what I'm talking about? The 4 dudes, and they're all in costumes. And they're making that face. Yeah, okay. That's where I know, I was going to say, I know that from that meme. So that's where that's from. That's the guy from the meme. No, I assume this is a police officer. I don't know. Tap target 2 mana. Tap target creature and pay 2. This ability costs 1 less to activate if the target creature with power 3 or less. So you get to pay 2 and tap things, and it's cheap or whatever. I don't think this is actually that great. It's a 2.5. So yeah. Take up the shield. That is. Oh my god, that's let me borrow $20. That's that guy. Fuck. Falcon and Captain America. That's, yeah, but he's the, who's your favorite Disney princess? Cinderella, because she broke like me, homie. Let me borrow $20. That's my favorite fucking meme. I have a cut on my foot. Or my knee. Ow. They're in the flavor text. I'm not reading the flavor text. I'm going off of what I know. I'm going off of ball knowledge. 1 white, 1 colorless. So that's Falco and Captain America. Instant. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature, and it gains life and indestructible until a turn. Oh, I kind of like that. That's pretty good. I'm going to give it like 2.8. I'm not reading the flavor text. Agent of Atlas. This is a regular human that helps the Avengers because they can.
All we know here.
That's right. And they're an empath, so that's why they're helping. 1 white, 1 colorless. Prowess, 2/2. That's pretty good. I like that. Not many. No, that's a lie. I was going to say, not many white creatures have prowess, but that's not true. I'm just saying things. I would give this a 3. That can go in my deck because prowess is cool. Murdoch's Crusade. I don't know who any of these people are. That looks, okay, I'm going to go out on a limb here. Don't know why I know this. Daredevil? Red guy? In the skin tight leather suit? Boom. Didn't think I could pull that one out, did ya? Don't know why I know that or who that man is, but that's Daredevil right there. Don't know who the guy behind the glasses on, but I'm assuming his name is Murdoch. 1 white, 1 colorless. Teamwork 4. It's a sorcery. Choose 1. If the spell was cast using teamwork, choose both instead. Street Justice, exile target creature with toughness 4 or greater, and exile target creature with mana value 4 or greater. I love this. I love things that can do choose 1 or the option of both, so I'm going to give that a 3 for sure. Yes. Great show, by the way. You should see it. This is like the one piece of media in Magic that I probably won't explore more. Marvel, there's just too much of it. There's so much of it, and I can't sit that long. I saw a movie last weekend. Speaking of sitting for a long time, guess what? I saw a movie last weekend. Guess what I saw? Backrooms. Do you want to know why? Because I was interested, first of all. Second of all, I'm going to sound crotchety and old. That is the length the movie should be. 1 hour, 45 minutes. I only got a little antsy. How did you like it? Really, really liked it. Really liked dissecting it after. That was like probably the most fun part about it, was like trying to figure out the thought process of what was happening. Where's my car? I don't know, dude, where's my car? What do you mean? No, I've not watched Obsession, but I've heard that was also very good. Another indie film. Yeah, it's definitely a thinker movie for sure. We could talk about it probably after, because I don't want to spoil it for other people, but a little short, but as long as it slaps. No, that's just the perfect amount for a movie. You got to condense it all in there. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., these are the guys that help the Avengers, though they look kind of evil. Are these bad guys? No, they have to be good. 1 white, 2 colorless. It's a 2/4. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, that creature gets +1/+1 on turn. Why is everybody attacking alone? I thought the Avengers was all about friendship and working together and stuff. And Chiwetel's a fucking badass. He was so fucking good. Oh my god, he was so fucking good. The movie is very good. I highly recommend seeing the back rooms. It's funny because I think that a lot of the discourse online was like, I didn't fucking understand it, but like, I wonder if that's from like a lot younger people, because I feel like if you're older, like the back rooms just gives you a sense of weird feel. I don't know. I think that you guys would like it. I liked it, so it was good. I have played the Backrooms game, yes. Would you rather these cards be universes within? They're in the universe. I don't know. It doesn't mean nothing to me. I don't know these people. This could be a Magic set. I mean, aside from like Captain America and fucking like, you know, the main people, you know, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., if I saw that and it was called like the Agent set of Magic, I'd be like, yeah, sure, whatever, because I don't know this. What is Backrooms? I can't explain it to you. I don't know how to explain that, actually. If you've never heard of the Backrooms or anything, then you probably won't like the movie. The whole attacking alone thing is very popular here. 3 mana for 2/4. Whenever creature control attacks alone, it gets +1/+1 on a turn. That's fine. 2.8, I guess. It's okay. Hero in Training. I don't know who that is at all. 1 white, 2 colorless. It is a 2/2. Whenever this creature enters, draw a card. If you control another hero, you gain 2 life. You probably are going to draw another hero, or control another hero, but you are going to draw a card. So that's nice. I give that like a 2.8 as well. Kree Commandos. These are bad guys. Look at them. They are Kree Commandos, but their real names are Cosmo and Wanda, and they're not slick. 1 white, 2 colorless. It's a 2/1 flying vigilance. Prowess. Oh yeah. Oh good. Oh, they're a villain. I got that right. I didn't even see that. Didn't even see it. Didn't even see it. Yeah, I like flying vigilant. These fly? That's kind of silly. I wouldn't have caught that on first glance at the art. Because of Voxy races against blue dudes. Are they blue? I didn't even notice. I just saw their like skin tight Speedo villain looking outfits. Look at them. Yeah, I give this a 3. I would definitely put that in there. I like flying. I like prowess. Oh, my. Web Up. 1 white, 2 colorless. It's an enchantment. When this enchantment enters, exile target non-land permanent controls is the battlefield. We love Banishing Light. I give it a 4. Yes. Give it to me. Wakandan Drone Flock. 1 white, 3 colorless. It's a 3/3. Whenever this enters, scry 2. So it's 4 mana, 3/3 flyer. Whenever it enters, you get to scry 2. I kind of like that as well. I'm going to give it a 3. It's not sexual. What isn't? Nothing here was. What? Borrow. Yeah, borrow backup. These guys are... These are good guys. This is the Moon Man. In the white? Is this Moon Man? From The Moon Haunts You. That guy? From the, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, this is Moon Guy. The guy that wants to fuck the moon from Marvel Rivals. Oh, what's his name? Oh, I know it. Oh. I only know that because I assume it's him because he has a moon on his chest. And, yeah. Moonfucker. That's his name. Yes, Moonfucker and Friends. 1 white, 4 colorless. It's a sorcery. Create 2/3/2 white hero creature tokens. Oh, they are heroes. I was right. With vigilance. Basic land cycling. I love cards that have cycling on them, especially the ones for lands. I'm going to give that a 3. I'll put that in my deck. Agent Maria Hill, good guy. I feel like agent means good. I guess it could be a bad, I don't know, but I'm going to go good. 1 white, 2/1. Whenever Agent Maria Hill becomes tapped to pay a teamwork cost, put a +1/+1 counter on her and draw a card. Okay, well, it's still I guess 2/1 for 1, which I guess is kind of fine, but I don't know. I would give it like a 2.5. That doesn't seem that great. Oop, sorry. Political Triumph. Fisk NYC. Okay, this guy's name is Fisk. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. It's 1 white enchantment plan. Whenever a creature control enters, scry 1 and put a plan counter on this enchantment. When the 4th plan counter is put on the enchantment, sacrifice it. Draw a card, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. I like that, dude. Oh, I like that. Ew, I'm gonna give that like a 3.2. Yeah, I like that. I think that's good. I'm gonna give it, yeah, like 3.2. I like that. Supervillain Lockup. Oh, I don't know who. Skull and Bone Man. Skull Man. Skeleton Man is locked up. 1 white, 1 colorless. It's a flash enchantment. When this enchantment enters, exile target tapped creature and opponent controls until this leaves the battlefield. Crossbones? God damn it. That's really obvious, isn't it? No, this is Skeleton Bone Man, okay? You guys are actually kind of pissing me off a little bit. I feel like you're not listening, but that's okay. It has flash. I like it. And it exiles the thing. I'm going to give that a 4. Yes. Night Nurse Healer of Heroes. Ooh, good guy. Also, kind of looks like Anne Hathaway. 1 white, 1 colorless, 2/1 flash lifelink. When the Night Nurse enters, choose target permanent card in your graveyard. That's put there for anywhere this turn. Return it to your hand. That seems really good. Flash flying, doing everything. I'm going to give that like a 3.3. I think that seems nice. Colleen Wing, Street Samurai. Ooh, bad guy. Wait. No, all the like thugs are dead. Okay, good guy. All of the thugs around her are dead. 1 white, 1 colorless. It's a 2/2. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, put a 1/1 counter on Colleen Wing and scry 1. That seems fine. I would give it like a 3. Says hero. Ah! I'm trying not to read that. I'm going off of the photo and the name. I know what it says, and I know I can probably read the goddamn flavor text to know what these people's real names are, but I'm not going to do that because that's not fun. For me. Patriot, shield wielder, good guy. They've got the flag on the shield and a crossbow behind. Yes, 1 white, 1 colorless. Good guy. 2/2. I judge books by their cover. That's right. 2 mana, tap it. Another target creature control gets +2/+1 gains hexproof until end of turn. I guess it's kind of nice to have hexproof on a guy. I would give that like a 3. Probably, I guess. Sure. It's okay. Red Guardian Super Soldier. Good guy, probably. Just kind of a guy in a red suit. 1 white, 2 colorless. This is a 2/2. Whenever Red Guardian enters a short target creature controls that dealt damage this turn. Oh, okay. I kind of like that. Sure. I give it like a 3, I suppose. I mean, yeah. Quake, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. This is just Tracer from Overwatch. So, kind of a little fucked up that Marvel would copy a very popular game and put Tracer in their comic book. Anyways, 1 white, 2 colorless, 3/3. Seismic Takedown. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, tap target creature or land. Or land. Oh, wow. Okay. That's kind of good. I would give that like a 3.3. The land part's crazy. Agent 13, Sharon Carter. Ooh, good guy. Is probably romantically involved with one of the heroes. 1 white, 2 colorless, 3/2. Whenever a creature control attacks alone, investigate. Yeah, I give it like a 3. I think investigation is good. Yes. Uh, Okioi. Oh, hold on. Okoye? Okoye. Dora Milaje leader. Okoye. Okoye. Dora Milaje leader. Close, kind of. Okoye. Okoye. Dora Milaje leader. 1 white, 3 colorless, 3/2. When it enters, create 2 1/1 white soldier creature tokens, and then attacking creature tokens you control have first strike. I like that. I'll give that like a 3.3. Yes. Mockingbird, ace agent, good guy. Possibly the size of a bug, but I can't tell from this photo. 1 white, 3 colorless. It's 2/2 double strike. Whenever you cast a spell that targets creature you control, put a 1/1 counter on Mockingbird. I like that. Also 3.5. White Widow, free agent. Ooh, does this imply that they're a good guy and a bad guy? 1 white, 3 colorless. It's when it enters, choose up to 1, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures, and then return to your artifact or enchantment from your graveyard to your hand. I'm gonna go. They do their own thing. They don't live by the rules of anybody. I also would give that like a 3. Luke Cage, Power Man. This is part of the Moonfucker and the homies. So this is one of the homies. Moonfucker and the homies. And then the other guy was, what was he look like? Hold on. The guy on the right. That's the other homie. What the hell? Also, she also could have maybe have been this lady. We don't know. Okay, Luke Cage Power Man. 1 white, 3 colorless. Unbreakable Skin. Whenever Luke Cage attacks alone, he gets +2/+0 and gains indestructible until end of turn and is a 2/5. So it could be a 4/5 indestructible attacking alone. There's a lot of attacking alone. Why is that such a thing in this set? I thought that Marvel was supposed to be like friends and the power of friendship. Why is this a thing? You want to say Alkaline? Exactly. Maybe. I guess, yeah. It's a black-white archetype. Okay. I'm going to give this a 3. I would put that in there for sure. Captain Marvel Spaceborne. Wait, Captain Marvel Spaceborne? Okay, we have... This is like the... What is the millennial saying of like, it's not Target, it's Target. This is Captain Marvel. Okay.
She was run towards a danger. Didn't you pay attention to the military ads?
No. Why the hell would I? Also, simply, thank you for streaking. I appreciate that. It's Captain Marvel, actually. Flying, Vigilance, 5 mana, 4/4. As Cosmic Ware, as long as an opponent has cast a spell this turn, you may cast spells as though they had flash. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. So, like, it kind of deters your opponent from casting spells. I guess in general, huh? I like this a lot. I would give this like a 3.8. This seems really good, doesn't it? It's got Vigilant? Shit. Yeah, I give Marvel a 3.8 for sure. Invisible Woman, Sue Storm. This is the lady from Marvel Rivals. 1 white, 4 colorless. This is 2/5 lifelink. Whenever you put 1 or more +1/+1 counters on 1 or more other heroes you control, you may create an 0/4 wall with Defender. Okay. I guess a 3. I suppose. I'll give it a 3. Oh, I'll give it a 3. Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. I know this guy. I've seen him in the movies. He has an eye patch. Yep. He has an eye patch, and he's like the head of the Avenger guy. Like, he's like their boss, I think. 1 white, 2/1, power up, Wooburg. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on Nick Fury. Then look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may put a hero, equipment, or vehicle card from among them on the battlefield. If it's a double face card, you may transform it. Some of them in a random order. I feel like you'd have to like pack one, pick one this, and build around it. And for that reason, I'm going to give this card like a 2. Like if you get this, yeah, this is I think the first rare. It is, yeah. You have to like literally get that immediately. So I don't know. Super Soldier Serum. Is this Captain America? Hold on. 1 white, 1 colorless. It's enchantment, enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2. Has first strike and vigilant and is a legendary soldier in addition to its other types. Whenever enchanted creature attacks or blocks, attach any number of target equipment you control to it. It is. Because he looks like Chris Evans. So that's why I just guessed. I think this is really good. This seems great. I would give this like a fucking 3.8. For 2 mana, I'm not a huge equipment lover because it feels like a 2 for 1 if something dies, but I think that's excellent. Origin of the Avengers. It's Thor and Hulk and other people. 1 white, 1 colorless. Scry 2. You may put a hero, creature, card with mana value 3 or less from your hand onto the battlefield. If you do not, draw a card. Put 1 counter on each creature you control. Yes. 4. I like this. I like this a lot. Yes, the other vendors. Yes, yes. Agent Phil Coulson. He is a... What's he doing in this photo? He's like waving to them. Okay. He's like the dad, you know? Like Agent Nick Fury. He's like super about work, blah, blah, blah. This guy, he's a dad. So like he sees the Avengers as like his kids, his little buddies, and he really is there for them in the dad role. 1 white, 1 colorless. It's a 2/2. It has vigilance. You may tap it, put a 1 counter on each other hero you control. I think that's excellent. I would give that like a fucking 3.8. It seems like there's so many heroes. So yeah, I would give it like a 3.8. Captain America, Wings of Freedom. 1 white, 2 colorless. This is Captain America. 3/1. Flying, first strike, ward 1. Whenever Captain America attacks, each other hero you control gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is its toughness. Flying, first strike, ward 1. That's awesome. Holy shit. I would give this like a 5. I think. I would give it a 4.5. I would give this a 4.5. A 3 mana, 3/1 flying first strike with ward of 1 that pumps up my team with a +1/+1 whenever it attacks. I'm giving this a 4.5. I think this is good. And I want it in my deck. Oh my god. The Sentry Golden Guardian. This is a good guy whose power is being beautiful. He like walks in and like light sparkles behind him because he's so beautiful. And he's also arrogant because of that. 1 white, 3 colorless. It's a 5/5. Flying, vigilance, indestructible. When this enters, target opponent creates the void. No. When it enters, they create the void. A legendary 5/5 black horror creature with flying, indestructible, and the void attacks each combat if able. So he obviously has a nemesis called the void. And he apparently can't go anywhere without the void. So is it really a nemesis or is it a crush? Also, this seems horrible. It is indestructible, though. I was going to say, I pay 4. I get a 5/5 flying indestructible vigilant, but I also give you a 5/5 with flying and indestructible and attacks each combat if able. I mean, ours does have vigilant, but what if they get rid of mine? What if they exile mine? And then they got a forever swinging 5/5. I know, but still. I'm going to give this like a 2.5. Maybe I'm a hater of beautiful man, but I'm going to give it a 2.5. That's so risky bisky, you know what I mean? I'm gonna give it like a 2.5. It's risky bisky to me. Jennifer Walters. This is the, who is she representing? This is the lawyer for when the Marvel people get in trouble. Yeah, risky bisky. Risky bisque. Exactly. 1 white, 1 colorless, 2/3. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. You may pay 1 green, 2 white, and 3 colorless. Transform it. Activate only as a sorcery. Oh! It's the She-Hulk. Oh, she's not a lawyer for when, or maybe she is also when they do bad stuff, but she's also a hero herself. The sensational She-Hulk. Reach and trample. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. Whenever a creature you control is dealt damage, you may have the sensational She-Hulk. It's like Sally sells seashells by the seashore. You may have the sensational She-Hulk deal that much damage to any target. Do this only once each turn. This seems like a fucking banger. I'm going to give it like a 4.5. And you could just cast it from your hand on the She-Hulk side. This seems awesome. I'm giving this a 4.5. And look at that hair. So good. The Mind Stone. I thought we already did this. Didn't we already have the Mind Stone from somewhere? 1 white, 1 colorless. Wait. Yeah, this thing. The Mind Stone. Yeah, but I guess this is different art or something. I was like, why have I seen this before? But then I remembered that I had this thing. It came with this. Swords to Plowshares, and it has purple Thanos on it. That's where I've seen that before. I was like, I feel like I have seen this thing before, and I couldn't remember where it was at. Okay, the Mind Stone. 1 white, 1 colorless. It is indestructible. Pay a white. No, tap it, add a white, and then pay 1 white and 5 colorless. Tap it, harness the Mind Stone. Once harnessed, its Infinity ability is active. The Infinity ability is at the beginning of your end step, exile up to 1 other target, not only permanent you control, then return to the battlefield under its owner's control. Okay, so I'm blinking. I'm blinking it. Right. Okay. So that seems great, doesn't it? I mean, it's a mana rock, and I can turn it into a blinky thing. I would give this like a 4.5 as well. This seems super great. And it's only 2 mana, and it's indestructible. Yeah, all upside. Yes. Monica Rambeau, good guy, because I see Black Panther and Jeremy Renner behind her. 1 white, 2 colorless. It's a 3/3 flying prowess. Transform Monica Rambeau. Activate only as a sorcery. To Photon Living Light. Flying hexproof prowess 4/4. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature control. This, oh my god, I'm gonna give this a 5. My first 5. Holy shit. 5. This is excellent. Are you kidding? Yeah, I'm giving this card a 5. This thing is a banger. Very good. Captain America, Super Soldier. This is Captain America. He has a shield. And he's punching. Wait, is Daredevil a bad guy? Is that Daredevil that he's punching? I thought Daredevil was a good guy. No? Random. Oh, he's just a random Hydra dude. Doesn't he look like Daredevil though? Well, I don't know. Close. It's probably a Nazi or a Hydra agent. Okay, so not Daredevil. 2 white, 1 colorless. First strike, 3/2. Captain America enters with a shield counter on him. As long as Captain America has a shield counter on him, you and other heroes you control have hexproof. That seems great. I would give this A 4.5. 4.5. Avengers, assemble! I will now name all of the people in this photo. We have Jeremy Renner, Black Widow, Thor, Iron Man, Wanda, Bug Guy, the Hulk, Captain America, Black Panther, somebody with glowing fists, Ant-Man, and man in green suit. For some reason, I want to say this is Doctor Strange, but I don't think that that's Doctor Strange. Anyways, 1 white, 4 colorless. Flash, heroes you control get +2/+2 at the beginning of each instant if you attack with a hero this turn or a hero entered, draw a card. Excellent. 5. 5. I said Wanda. I got it right. I nailed it. Captain Marvel, Earth's Protector. 2 white, 3 colorless. The person that plays this in the movie, I think, is the lady from Scott Pilgrim. So, this is Scott Pilgrim's girlfriend. X. One of his many X's. 5/4. Flash, flying, power up, 5, 6, 7 mana, 2 white, 5 colors, put a 1 counter and an indestructible counter on Captain Marvel. That seems really, really good. Yeah, you like that lore drop? Yeah, you like that? I know ball. I know ball. I'm gonna give this a 5. Flash, flying, lifelink, 5-4, and I get to put a counter and make it into. Are you kidding me? Yeah, 5. Captain Marvel is a banger. Yes. Oh wow. I did the white. Okay. All right. Yes. Ariel Doombot. Oh, I was like, this looks just like the guy that was in the Avengers Assemble, but it's not. 1 blue. Flying, power up, 6, put 3 +1 counters on this creature. I think that's fine. I would give it a 3. Yes. Futurist Forge. 1 blue, 1 colorless. When this artifact enters, draw a card. Pay 4 mana, sacrifice artifact, draw 2 cards. I like this. I would also give this a 3. Yes. Hydraulic Helper. 1 blue, 1 colorless. This is 2/3 with Defender. Tap it, add a blue. This mana can't be spent to cast a non-artifact spell. 2.5. Kind of meh. Honey, where's my super suit? 1 blue, 1 colorless. It's got flash. When this equipment enters, attach it to target creature you control. Untap that creature. Equipped creature gets +1/+2. And it's equip of 2. I like it when equipment's automatically attached to something when they come in. It makes me like equipments a little bit more. I would still give this like a 2.8 though. We say the nay. We say the nay. Okay, we have Doctor Strange and Thor. 1 blue, 1 colorless. It is an instant. Teamwork 2. Counter target spell unless the controller pays 2. Counter that spell unless the controller pays 4 if you do the teamwork of 2. Quench. Everybody loves Quench. I'm going to give Quench a 3. Quench with an upside for you, kind of. Bold Biochemist. 1 blue, 1 colorless. It's a 1/3. 6 mana. Put a 1/1 counter on this creature and draw 2 cards. That's kind of nice, I guess. 2.5. I am Iron Man. This is Iron Man. 1 blue, 2 colorless. Until end of turn, target artifact or creature becomes an artifact creature with base target is 4/4 and gains flying, and you get to draw a card. 2.5. This type of spell is sometimes used, but sometimes not. Shield Deployment Drone. 1 blue, 2 colorless. Is 2/2 flying. When this creature enters, you get a 1/1 weight soldier creature token. What is that damn card from? With the battle, the one that made it. I like this card. 3.3. Who's Iron Man? Oh, it's this guy. Tony Stark. AT Alien Cavalry. Oh my god, Atlanta mentioned. 1 blue, 2 colorless is a 3/2 vigilant. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Vigilant 3/2. And they're riding a crab. I don't know. 2.5 doesn't seem that great. Depower. Oh, it's Mark Ruffalo, the Hulk. 1 blue, 2 colorless. Instant. This spell costs 2 less to cast if it targets an attacking creature. -4 until end of turn. You get to draw a card. That's, I guess, fine. 2.5, I suppose. Frozen in Ice. 1 blue, 2 colorless. Enchant creature. When this enters, tap enchanted creature. Enchanted creature loses all abilities and can't become untapped. Yeah, put it to sleep. Give it 3.5. Yes. Giant size flying ant. 1 blue, 3 colorless. It's a 3/2. Flash flying. When this creature enters, choose one. Tap target non-land permanent or untap target non-land permanent. I like that. That's kind of fun. I would give it a 3. Trickster's Stratagem. That's Loki. That's Loki. 1 blue, 3 colorless sorcery. The owner of target creature opponent controls puts it into their library second from the top or the bottom. Then, up to 1 target creature control connives. I don't think it's a sorcery. I guess it's fine. I would give it like a 2.8. You know? See any tap shenanigans in this set? Yeah. I wonder if that's just like Blue's thing. I don't know. AIM Scientists. These are the scientists that created AOL Instant Messenger. So, therefore, they have to be evil. 3/3. When this creature enters, it connives, and it's got basic land cycling. So it's 4 mana, 3/3. When it enters, it connives. It's got basic land cycling. I think that's decent. I would give it like a 2.5. Atlanta attacks. 2 blue, 5 colorless. Oh my god, fucking Avatar people are in here, or in this. What is with this beefed up fish? Oh my god, that's like the buffest whale ever. And it has arms. I don't think whales are supposed to have arms. 7 mana, teamwork 4. Choose one. If it was cast during teamwork, you get to choose both. You get to create a 6/5 blue Leviathan with hexproof, or return 1 or 2 target land cards to their owner's hands. I like that. I'm going to give that like a 3. I would put that in for sure. It is armed and scary. Kid Loki. This is Loki as a kid. 1 blue, 1/1. Each creature you control that you put 1 or more +1/+1 counters on this turn has hexproof. Okay. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, put 1 counter on Kid Loki. What the fuck? Wait, am I doing that good of a job describing the Marvel people? L is gifting 20 subs! To JR, Ab, Ruben, Demand, Final, Dingle, Mutt, Talks, Owie, Bald, Yam, Feed, Death, and Hoove, Nathan, King, Twisted, and Rocky. Thank you so much! If you got gifted a sub, you have to hang out with me for a month. Those are the rules. If you leave, I'm going to start screaming. Thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Look at those pecs on that whale. I don't want to. I'm uncomfortable. Makes me uncomfortable. Thank you so much. Recently had a training work video about the dangers of social media that included Skype as an example. Oh my God. How old is this work training video? I think they need a refresh on that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. What about Loki? He's fine. I'll give him like a 2.5, I guess. No, I think Skype is gone. Like, I think Skype was like in the last 5 years sold or disbanded or something. I don't know. They need to up it up. They need to up their training video and include things that are relevant to today, like Ventrilo and TeamSpeak. So that's what they need to do. Stature, size shifter. Good guy. Yeah. Good guy. Good guy. 1/1 for 1. Can't be blocked if her power is 1 or less. Power up. Put X plus 1 plus 1 counters on it. 2.5, I guess. That's not that great. Not that great. Ant-Man's daughter? No. Not here. Not around here, partner. No. She's her own thing. And she's a good guy. Pim Particles. 1 blue. A good fairy that can shrink to the size of a particle and infiltrate the immune systems of the bad guys and give them an pneumonia and make them sick. Sorcery. Target creature gains vigilance until end of turn and cannot be blocked this turn. Draw a card. 2.5. I guess. Megamind. Super intelligent. 1 blue. Beginning upkeep of enchanted controller. That player draws a card. I guess that's kind of cool, I guess.
Megamind.
Megamind. Leave his 7 head alone. I have no choice. It's right in front of my face. What am I supposed to do? It's taking over. Ah! I'm going to give it a 3. I like drawing cards. Falcon's Wing Harness. I called that earlier. That's Falcon. 1 blue, 1 colorless. It's an equipment. When it enters attached to a creature, it gets +1/+1, has flying, and ward 1. I love it when equipment's attached to things. Yes. I'm going to give it a 3. Shuri, Wakandan inventor. This is the Black Panther's sister. Yes. 1 blue, 1 colorless. It's a 2/1. Artifact spells you cast 1 less to cast. Pay 1, tap it. Target artifact you control becomes a copy of a second target artifact you control until end of turn, except it is not legendary and activate only as a sorcery. I mean, I guess it's fine, right? 3 if you're in the ow. That hurt. 3 if you're in with artifacts. Justice, Vance Astrovic. Oh my god. This man, some people call him the hair because he has so much goddamn hair. I'm going to say he's a good guy. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's a good guy. Because his name is Justice. 1 blue, 2 colorless. It's a 2/2 flying. When it enters, return up to 1 target non-land, non-token permanent to its owner's hand. Whenever non-land permanent you control is returned to its hand, put 1 counter on Justice. His name is Harry. No, it is not. His name is Justice. Justice Vance Astrovic. JVA. I'm going to give it a 3. Iron Lad? Diverging Destiny. What the fuck? Oh, I got out of the hair. That's pretty good. Iron Lad, Diverging Destiny. This is Iron Man and the computer lady's son. So the person that Piper, right? Or what the hell? Penny, Piper. What the hell? Pepper. Computer. Give me a son. Okay. So this is their son. I just got here, but I assume you don't watch any Marvel and are just guessing who everybody is. How dare you? Guessing? No. This is canon and lore now. What I say is law. So they had a child. And for some reason, they call it a little lad. Kind of weird. But, okay. Diverging Destiny. 2/2 for 3 mana. Flying Vigilant, you may look at the top card of your library at any time. What is it again? Pepper? Pepper. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. Reveal the top card of your library. If it's an artifact, you may draw a card. I guess that's kind of cool. I would give it like a 3. Thirst for Megamind's back. Thirst for knowledge. 1 white, 2 colorless. Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer. And the Fantastic Four people. And one of the guys from the Boys meme. And this is a bad guy looking at these people, trying to figure out where they are. Silver Surfer is Wanda's brother. Yes. 1 white, 2 colorless. It's an instant. Draw 3 cards and discard 2 cards unless you discard an artifact card. I'm going to give that like a... I mean, Thirst for Knowledge is fine. I'm going to give it like a 3. Rewrite history. This is... I don't know. He's the Cotton Candy Man. This is the color of cotton candy. We're going to call him Cotton Candy Man. He's blue and he's purple. 1 blue, 2 colorless. Whenever one or more creatures you control becomes tapped, draw a card. Then discard a card and put a plan counter on this. When the 4th plan counter is put on this enchantment, sacrifice it. When you do, return up to 2 instant search cards from your graveyard to your hand. I like these plans, dude. I like the plan cards. I'm also going to give this like a 3.5. Oh, you're right. What is it? Quicksilver? What did I say? Silver Surfer. Well, plot twist. Silver Surfer and Quicksilver are the same people, actually. Damn it. I really thought that I got that one. Echo! Perceptive Prodigy. Is that Fink? That she's kicking? 1 blue, 2 colorless, to 1/4. Vigilant. Pay 1, tap it, copy target, activated or triggered ability you control from a creature source. You may choose 2 targets for the copy. I'm going to get... What did I say? Fisk? What did I say? What did I say? Reviewing the Moral MTG set? Yes, I'm giving it a set review. Fink. What is his name? Fisk? Fink. His name is Fisk. Okay. I'm gonna give this like a 2. This card doesn't seem very good. Mr. Fantastic! Oh god, it's fucking Finger Man. Reed Richards. 4 mana, 2/4. Reach whenever one or more tokens you control enter, you may draw a card. Oh, okay. We have long Finger Man over here. I'm going to give Finger Man like a 3. I think I would put that in my deck. Adama. Atlantan Warlord. 2 blue, 2 colorless. It's a 3/4 when... No! Other merfolk you control get +1/+1. And then whenever one or more merfolk you control attack a player, you get to draw a card. This seems pretty good. Look at the set review. Not a big Marvel girl, so I'm skipping this one. I don't know. Don't tell anybody this, okay? Everybody close your eyes except for Havoc. I don't know anything about Marvel. I'm making this up on my own. I'm also not a Marvel girl. I could care fuck all less about this shit. Okay, you can uncover your ears now. Okay. This is a good guy. Helps, what's his name? Helps the Aquaman, Jason Momoa. So, on Jason Momoa's team. Good guy. Oop, shit. I don't know how many other merfolks there are, but this seems pretty good. So I would give it like a 3, I guess, depending on how many other merfolks there are. Wiccan? Rising Magician. Wiccan is like the name of a... Wiccan is the term for a witch, right? Or someone who is like a witch? They're like, I'm a Wiccan, because they're a witch. He's the son of someone you know? Don't tell me.
Wanted son she imagined into existence.
Is it, Doctor Strange because of his weird portal hands? Doctor Strange's son? I guess? Wiccan is an LGBT comic book icon. Doctor Strange's LGBT son? Is it Doctor Strange? Am I right? 1 blue, 4 colorless, 4/4. Flying. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, exile another target non-land, non-token permanent, return it to the battlefield under control, beginning of the next end step. like this. It's a flyer too, so I would give it like a 3, I think. Is it not? Who's his dad? Is it, if not Doctor Strange? Who's this dude's dad? Who's this? Wanda by herself. No. No, I don't think so. I'm gonna Google something real quick. Computer! Show me what Doctor Strange looks like. Images. Yeah. Doctor Strange has a giant red cloak, just as I suspected. So, actually... Fight a wall! Fight a wall! This is Doctor Strange's son. Also, in the show WandaVision, I think I only saw them as, like, babies, if I remember correctly. So, this is Doctor Strange's LGBT son. Icon. Falcon, Winged Wonder. 1 blue, 4 colorless, 3/4, flying, avian telepathy. I have to sneeze. When it enters, get a red wing, a legendary bird, scout. I think I lost it. With flying, and whenever it attacks, surveil 1. Get a red wing, 1 blue. This is very cute. I don't have a fucking clue about Falcon and his... I don't have a clue about any of these people, but I really don't know anything about Falcon, but I love that he has a little bird that helps him. So I'm going to give this like a 3.5. I think this is really good. Yeah, me too. I think like 3.5. The Wondrous Wasp. Good. First rare? First rare. The Wondrous Wasp. Good guy. B. In a relationship with Ant-Man. Yes. 1 blue, 1 colorless. This is 2/1 flash flying. Wasp Sting. When the Wondrous Wasp enters, tap up to 1 target creature. It loses all abilities for as long as it remains on the battlefield. I think that's pretty good. 3.5. There's a B. 3.5. The Wondrous Wasp. Very wondrous. Loki, God of Mischief. Check this out. Bad guy. I know Marvel. 1 blue, 1 colorless, 2/1. Whenever a player or opponent becomes the target of an ability you control, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. That seems good. Card draw seems good. I would give this like a 3.8. Miss Marvel. Kamala Khan. 1 blue, 2 colorless, 1/4. Wait. No, that's okay, this is different. There's Captain Marvel, and then there's Miss Marvel. This is Captain Marvel roommate. And they're both marvelous together. Vigilance, reach 1/4. And Marvel's not in this. Marvel is out of this. Okay? Marvel wishes that he could hang out with them. I don't think so. You have no maximum hand size. Vigilance, reach. 1/4. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, draw a card. Until end of turn, Miss Marvel gains its base power is equal to the number of cards in your hand. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, draw a card. Hand size. 3 mana, 1/4, vigilance. 3, I guess, I suppose. Is this a kid? Oh, sorry. Okay, this is somebody who looks up to Captain Marvel and wants to be like her. And so she became she found a suit. She's a prodigy, I guess. So she was like, I want to be just like Captain Marvel. I'm going to name myself Miss Marvel. And that's the new canon. Sorry, I did not know that. Did it actually really? Nailed it. I knew it. Yay, yeah. Okay. I give this like a 3, I guess. I don't know. This doesn't seem super great though, but I still give it like a 3. Oh my god, can she... Wait, what is her deal? Because she stretches like the Fantastic Four guy. Is that her power? Stretchiness? Finger woman. Pop, pop. Stretching big. Oh, okay. That's cool. Shield, flying car. I'm not a car person. I don't really care at all. That's a sick looking car. This looks like the Batmobile. 1 blue, 2 colorless. It's a 3/3 flash flying. When this vehicle enters, exile up to 1 target creature you control. Return that card to the battlefield and its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. This enters. So it's a 3 mana, 3/3 flyer. You can blink something. Flash at a crew of 1. I would give this like a 3.5, I guess. That's if she could increase herself. Like, she could make copies of herself. Or something. Secret invasion! Bad guys. Oh. Wait. Yes. No. Wait, is this bad guy version? Is this like bad guy versions of the good guys? Because all the good guys are on here, but they're green. This is a scientist who managed to get DNA from all of the Avengers and clone them the exact same so they would work for him and they would do bad guy bidding, but a side effect is everybody is green. So that's what happened here. Yeah. 2 blue, 1 colorless. Enchantment. Okay. Enchant creature you control. When this aura enters, exile up to 1 target creature other than enchanted creature until this aura leaves the battlefield. It becomes a copy of that creature until it leaves the battlefield. Okay, so it enters. You could flip it. See? What can you do? You enchant it. You put it on a creature, and it becomes a copy of another creature. Except it's green. Except it's actually blue, but still. I don't know if I actually like all that very much. I would give this like a 3. Maybe like a 3.2. Maybe. Leader. Super genius. Fucking Megamind's back. Okay. Bad guy. 2 blue, 2 colorless. 1/3. If a creature you control would connive, instead you draw a card, then that creature connives. Worry about that later. At the beginning of your turn, trigger your control connives. A lot of conniving. It reminds me of Ledger Shredder, which people love Ledger Shredder, and it was very good. So I'm going to give this card like a 4. Conniving is good. Ironheart, clever champion. I'm going to go with good guy, only because champion at the end of the name. 3/4 for 5 mana. Improvise, so the artifacts can help cast this. Flag, non-creature spells you have improvise, so very artifact heavy, I guess 3.5. Really got to be in there. Bruce Banner. The Hulk. Mark Ruffalo. Interesting, he starts off as blue. 1 blue, 1/1. And XX and tap, draw X card, activate on sorcery. You could pay double Gruul and 2, and it transforms to. Whoo! I don't like that art. Holy shit. He's a scientist. Oh, right! Blue is the color of dorks. I forgot about that. You're right. That makes sense. Incredible Hulk. Reach trample 8/8. When the Incredible Hulk is dealt damage, put a +1/+1 counter on him. If he's attacking, untap him, and there's an additional combat phase after this phase. Oh, my God. I'm going to give that like a 4.5. That seems really, really good. Tony Stark. Whoa. That's some good art. Wow, okay. 1 blue, 1 colorless. It's a 1/3. You may pay 1 and tap it. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact card from among them. Put it in your hand. Throw it in the bottom in a random order. Pay is it in 4. Transform it to the Invincible Iron Man. Sick looking art. 5/5. Flying hates the beginning of combat on your turn. You put an artifact card from your hand on the battlefield. If it's an equipment, attach it to Iron Man. I'm also going to give it a 4.5. That seems really good too.
Does that mean Vox's card is blue?
No. I go to alcohol parties, okay? So, no, not me. You must be confused. Namor. Oh! The Submariner! This is the son of Jason Momoa character. What the fuck? Aquaman. Namor. Submariner. Also, he's in Marvel Rivals. And he makes giant whale come from the ground. Not quite. I don't know why you think this is up for debate. I don't know why you think that you could challenge me on this. Aquaman is not the Avenger? Oh my god, it's not. Wait, you're right, it's not. It's with Batman's stuff. Oh my god, he's not, is he? You're right, he's with Batman. It's Superman! Oh. Namor is Jason Momoa's neighbor. And like, they're still cool with each other, but they're both obviously, they play for different teams. Like, he's a part of the Justice League and he's a part of the Avengers. So they're kind of in a constant battle to be the best fishman that they can be. And Namor is a part of Marvel. Though the Avengers wish that Aquaman was on their team, but it's fine. They can afford him. He has too big of a sign-on bonus that they cannot afford to pay. Anyways, Mythic Flying, 3 mana. Its power is equal to the I can't believe that it's not Marvel. That's really throwing me off. Number of merfolk you control whenever you cast a non-creature spell. 1 or more blue mana symbols. Create that many blue merfolk tokens. Real quick, how many other? There's not that many other merfolk, huh? Seems very, commander-y card, you know? So, I don't know. I would give this like a 3, maybe 3.5. But every time Namor shows up for work, the Avengers are like, oh, God, here he is again. I sure wish it was Aquaman, but it is not. Kang! Very different from, apparently, a guy named Krang. 2 different men. Kind of weird. One has robot titties. Not this guy. This is the non-robot titty-having guy. This is Kang the Conqueror. 2 blue, 2 colorless. 4/5. Flying. Power up. 6 and 8. 8 mana. Put a 1/1 counter on Kang. Take an extra turn after this one. During that turn, power abilities cannot be activated. Well, it seems really, really good. I would give this like a 4.5. You know? Goodness. 8 mana is a lot, but still. You know? Is he villain? Oh, he's a villain. No. Stop correcting me. I read the name of the card, I look at the photo, and I tell you the story behind the person in the photo. It's not for debate. I don't care that it says this guy's a villain. He's not. He's secretly a part of the Avengers. Okay? Multiversal Incursion. Oh my god, there's a lot happening here. 2 blue, 5 colorless. For each non-token creature you control, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it isn't legendary. Oh, I get to double my heroes that I have. That seemed really good. I don't know. Seemed a little hard. I would give it like 3.8. I think. Oh, we're in black. Okay. Project Deathlock Soldier. What the hell? This is just some random goon that got caught. 1 black. It's a 1/2. Pay 3 mana. Return this card from your graveyard to your hand. I mean, in Sacrifice decks, this thing is a banger. So I would still give it like a 3, I guess. Random what? Goon! Red Room Recruit. Probably a bad guy. In all black leather. That just screams bad guy. 1 blue. No. 1 black, 1 colorless. It's a 1/2. When this creature enters, it connives. That seems decent. I would give that like probably a 3. I would put that in my deck, I guess. This has truly been the highlight of my day. Serious question, though. For those of you who are huge Marvel fans, is this causing you angina? What I'm doing and saying? Is this causing you harm? Or are you, like, chill as fuck about it? I'm hoping it at least causes one person angina. Marvel 10 News, I love this. Okay, good, because this is really fun. Nothing's that serious. Thank you! That's how I look at everything. Yes.
What is causing me harm is not knowing what is happening with the back.
We'll find out on Thursday. We go back to Final Fantasy because tomorrow's early access day. All right. Stolen Stark Tech. This is where the inspiration for the Iron Giant came from.
I don't think people with sacred cows stick around here for long.
This is the guy that where the Iron Giant amazing movie came from. Are you LARPing Marvel? What does that mean? LARPing Marvel? Live action role playing Marvel? Because I'm telling you how the story goes. They stole a piece of Iron Man's armor. And they were like, I have to do something with this. Should I make a suit to fight for my team? Or should I make a banger movie that gives people all the feels and a wave of nostalgia every time somebody says its name? And then they decided to do both. So, Iron Giant movie and also a giant Iron Giant that fights against the Avengers. Flash. When this equipment enters, attach it to target creature you control. That creature gains indestructible in a turn. A creature gets +1 and +0. I like a lot when equipment's attached to things when they come in, so I'm going to give this a 3. Widow's Bite! Okay, hold on. We have Black Widow, who's a good guy, and White Widow, who is a... What is going on here? We have... Oh my god, what's going on? Let me see. Okay. We have Black Widow, who was originally a bad guy. And then we have White Widow, who was on the Avengers team. And then they met and they were like, that's a sick fit. And she was like, I was thinking the same thing. And then they start battling each other, and Black Widow is like way stronger. And so White Widow was like, wait, hold on, you can come work for the Avengers. You're really, really strong. And she was like, okay, I will. And then the Avengers liked Black Widow more because she was better at fighting and she was way stronger. So White Widow kind of like fell to the wayside. But she's still there sometimes. But she kind of took her job. So they're still friends. Kind of, but she is a little upset. Like, it's a little bit of like secret animosity of Black Widow because like she was obviously better than White Widow and took her job at Marvel Shield spy headquarters. So I don't know. There's a lot of weird tension there. Eventually they get over it, but I don't know. How can you not hate somebody that took your job, right? Anyways, 1 black, 1 colorless. It's an instant teamwork 3. Choose one. If this spell was cast using teamwork, choose both instead. Target creature gains death touch until end of turn, and target creature -2/-2 end of turn. Love, 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 love cards that can do 2 different things. So I'm going to give this like a 3.5. Good. Yeah, it's a tense work environment for sure. It's Colorless Widow, Night Widow. No, it's White Widow. White Widow and Black Widow. Agents of Hydra. Bad guys also learned this from you guys recently. Actual Nazis. Because the comic books came out during that era. And they're actual Nazis. They're in here, which is crazy. Anyways, 1 black, 1 colorless. It's a 1/1. When this creature dies, yes, create a 2/1 black villain creature token with menace. Okay, so this is pretty good. I would give this like a 3 because it comes back, which is really cool. Decoy Ploy. Thing. Yes. 1 black. Oops, sorry. 1 black, 1 colorless. Instant. Return target villain card from your graveyard to your hand. Choose one or both. Return target hero card from your graveyard to your hand. That seems pretty good that you could pick both of them, right? I would give this like a 2.5, I guess. All Hydra Nazi, not all Nazi Hydra. Well, there you go. Ninja of the Hand. There is a organization called the Hand. And there's a bunch of ninjas that are a part of it. I guess. 1 black, 2 colorless. No one really knows what the Hand wants. But he wants something, and he recruits ninjas to fight for him. It's like a cult, you know? 5 mana. Each opponent discards a card. Put a 1/1 counter on this creature. This is actually pretty good. I would give this like a 3, I think. Yeah, the Hand wants what it wants. Nobody knows what the Hand wants, though. But he has a cult full of ninjas that work for him. So he's doing something right. My foot's asleep. Hold on. Oop, there's Kang again. Visions of Villainy. 1 black, 2 colorless. It is an instant. The spell costs 1 less to cast if you control a villain. Draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life. This is common in most black cards. It's totally fine. Hey! Diego, thank you for the prime. Thanks for picking me to be with the Twitch. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. This is Thanos? Thank you so much for the Brady Baby sub. This is Thanos? Hold on. Blue face, purple hat, purple cloak. Oh, purple face, blue hat. Oh, mix them up. Oops. Thanos images. I don't remember Thanos having a hat on. He doesn't have it. Oh, he does in some of these. No, I guess he does have it in some of these. Okay. Well, they're shadow cells of each other. Kang, actually Thanos. Thanos, actually Kang. They're cousins. First cousins. And this card's fine. You give it like a 2.5. It'll probably go in the deck. Cruel Alliance. This is Serpent Lady. That's why she's green. 1 black, 2 colorless. Teamwork. We have teamwork of 2. Exile target creature with mana value 3 or less. If this spell was cast using teamwork, instead, exile target creature and you gain 3 life. That's really good. I would give this like a 3 as well. Yeah, they're like the same thing. Really easy to remember that Thanos is thick and Kang is slender. I'm going to be so for real with you right now. None of this is easy to remember. Not a damn lick of it. The only thing I will probably remember from this is the fact that What's His Fuck is from DC, only because that kind of blew my mind a little bit. I forgot that he's not a part of the Avengers. He's DC, man. None of it, none of this. Nothing of any of this is easy to remember. Kingpins, enforcers, thugs, bad guys. 1 black, 2 colorless, 2/3 lifelink. Pay 3, sacrifice an artifact or creature. You could draw a card. That's pretty good. I would give it a 3. Hydra troopers, 2 colorless, 1 blue. No, 1 black, 2 colorless. It's a 3/2. When this creature enters, create a tapped 2/1 black villain creature token with menace. If there are 2 or more creature cards in your graveyard, otherwise mill 2 cards. Yuck. 2.5. I don't like it. Gollum. Believe it or not, Gollum's not a good guy. He's a villain. So he's also in this universe fighting against the Avengers because he hates them. Unliving Legionnaire. 1 black, 3 colorless. 3/2. Flying. Power up. Pay 7 mana. Return up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on this creature. This actually seems kind of decent, I guess. It's a flyer, too. I give this like a 3, you know? Hour of Defeat. This is the shirtless guy that the Black Panther has to fight. That's the Black Panther that is being picked up. Yes. Don't know what his name is, though. 1 black, 3 colorless. Destroy target creature, surveil 1. 4. I love destroy. I love that. Yes. We love kill spells. Killmonger. Because he likes to kill longer. Killmonger. Hydra infiltration. Is that Michael B. Jordan who plays him? Shut up. Killmonger actor? It is! Oh my god! I was wondering why when I like saw him in the movie, I was like, this dude looks really fucking recognizable. That is Michael B. Jordan. Wow! Okay. Yeah, he's hot. It makes sense! It makes sense! The only thing I remember about the way that he looked, other than the muscles, of course, was he had the bumps under the skin. Which kind of grossed me out a little bit, but I also wanted to, like, pop it. I don't know what the lore is behind the bumps under the skin. I'm sure it's like a mutation or something. More like Kissmonger? Good one. Pervert. Hydra, infiltration. 1 black, 3 colorless. Enchantment. With this enchantment enters, target opponent discards 2 cards. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, target opponent loses life and you gain life. I like this. I like a mine rot that's going to stay on the battlefield. And then I get to get benefits from it also. I'm going to give this like a 3, okay? 4 energies for Killmonger. Bumps on skin. It's for a ritual practice called scarification. He creates one for every confirmed kill. Whoa. Oh my god, he's killed a lot of people. Sorry, I'm looking at the photos. Wow. Jeez, holy cow. Okay. I love this card. I'm gonna give this like a 3.2. Roxen Brutes. This is every team, every area needs a sports team. Heroes, villains, normal people like us. We're doing the World Cup right now, are we not? This is the villains sports team named the Roxen Brutes. And they weren't really good enough to fight the Avengers, so they were like, what's the best thing we can do? We can make a sports team where we can ram our bodies into them We don't get to kill them, but we can ram our bodies into them for the sake of sports and other people's enjoyment. So this is the evil people's sports team. 4/4. Menace. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, put a 1 counter on target creature. It's got basic land cycling. I would give this like a 2.5. It's okay. Neat little tidbit. It is a neat little tidbit. I put the review on YouTube. I have to go back to work, but want to listen to the rest of your lore? I can if you want. Yeah, I'll put it on YouTube. Fuck it. Sure. Only for you, though. I'm going to give this 2.8. It's fine. It's got basic land cycling on it. Whiplash Vengeful Engineer. I also don't know anything. Darkstar's gifting it. Oh, it's gifting a sub. And they're gifting a sub to Infidel. It's the first time ever gifting a sub to the channel. Thanks. Thank you. That was very nice of you. Thank you very much. I didn't know Voxy knew so much about Marvel. I know a lot of things. Okay? Thank you. I appreciate that. What was I saying? Oh, another thing I don't know a lot about. Street Fighter. I know a couple of the people. But there was a Street Fighter advertisement before I watched the Backrooms, because also, side note, didn't think the Backrooms was going to be a scary movie. Didn't really know what it was about. I'm watching the previews for it. I'm like, damn, there's a lot of horror previews for that. Like, yeah, it's a scary movie. I said, what? So did not know going in the Backrooms it was a scary movie. So anyways, Street Fighter was shown during the Backrooms previews, and there was a guy in Street Fighter that looked like this guy. So he's also in Street Fighter, this guy right here. Whiplash also fights in Street Fighter. And he has electronic whips that come out of his arms. And he made them because he's an engineer. They're in the gauntlets. So, yeah, that was how it was spoiled that it was a horror movie. I did not know that. I just thought it was going to be like weird or something. Didn't know it was a scary movie. Did not know. Did not know until I was already there. Yes, this guy also fights in Street Fighter. Don't know his name in Street Fighter though. So how'd you like it? Oh, I loved it. It was really good. Really liked theorizing afterwards. If any of you have seen it, it's a really good movie. Yeah, this guy, he also fights in Street Fighter. He's bad here though. In Street Fighter, it's ambiguous. He could be a good guy. He could be a bad guy. We don't know. Do they have good guys and bad guys in Street Fighter? I don't know. That's another time. We'll talk about that later. This guy, bad guy. He came over here from the Street Fighter universe. He was like, damn, I gotta make myself known. So he made these gauntlets. Anyways, 2/2 for 1. He enters tapped because he's still working out the kinks in his suits. He's trying to be a better villain. If he's equipped, when he attacks, each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life for X number of equipments attached to him. I don't like this that much. I would give this like a 2, I guess. Swordsman, Sharp Scoundrel. This guy looks like a fucking goober. 1 black, 1 colorless. It's a 2/2. Whenever another villain you control enters a tap, attach up to 1 target equipment you control, 2 target creature you control. Hey, Tomvid, 2 months. Welcome back. Thank you for the resub. I really appreciate that. Thank you. It's like almost a year and almost a new badge. Any highlights so far? I think I've only given 1 card a 5, and it was a white card that I really liked. Whenever an equipped creature you control attacks, it connives. A lot of conniving. What a perfect thing in Magic already to put on the villains of this set. Connive? That's pretty good. Sorry, I'm yapping a lot. I think a lot more than I normally do. I'm having to drink more water because of that. Okay. I'll give this guy a 3. Yellow Jacket, Heartless Marauder. Yellow Jacket is the ex-boyfriend of Wasp Lady, who she dumped him. He got really fucking pissed off. The lady who's now dating Ant-Man, and he became evil because of it, because he doesn't handle rejection well. So now he's Wasp Man, Yellow Jacket, Heartless Marauder. That's why he has no heart, because he's heartless. Because she broke up with him. 1 black, 1 colorless. It's a 1/2. Whenever it's flying. Whenever the villain you control enters, it gets +1/+0 and lifelink until end of turn. Yes. I would. Am I really? Wait, what's the actual lore? How close am I? I'm going to give it a 3. I guess this is okay. Dark Deed. This is an interesting art style going on here. DC villain. 1 black, 1 colorless. Target shoots -4, -4 until it turns. An instant. Love it, love it, love it. I give it a 4. This is good removal. Too evil to stay dead. That's an interesting name for a card. 1 black, 2 colorless. It's a sorcery with teamwork 4. It's got teamwork. Choose target creature card in your graveyard with mana value 4 or less. If this spell was cast using teamwork, instead choose target creature card in your graveyard, return it to the battlefield. Oh, okay, I kind of see. I give this like a 3, I guess, you know? Ant-Man villain, he steals a lot of shit. That's close because he's an Ant-Man villain. Here's the thing, but they don't tell you in the Marvel comics. And this is canon, so it's fine you didn't know that because you're not as big a fan as I am. He's Ant-Man's villain because Ant-Man is dating the Wasp girl. And the guy is really fucking pissed off about that, again, because she dumped him and he does not handle rejection well. Arnim Zola, Biofanatic. Is this Krang? Or Kang? Or somebody? Doesn't he live inside somebody? Isn't that Krang's thing? He's a fucking, like an entity that has to live inside of a man? That is a Nazi? This is just a random Nazi? Krang. Images. Oh, God. Okay. You cannot fault me, though, for thinking this is Krang. I'm looking at an image of Krang inside of a man right now. Okay? You can't fault me for this. Because it kind of looks like Krang a little bit. Okay, so this is a random Nazi. Okay. 1 black, 2 colorless. This is 2/3. Pay 3, tap it, create a tap, 2/1 black villain creature token with menace. Activate only if there are 2 or more creature tokens in your graveyard. I like that it isn't sorcery. That's kind of good, I guess. So I would give this like a 3. I think that you could definitely play that. Ah! Claw. Sonic Subjugator. This is... What's the guy that fucks with Spider-Man? This is Octopus Man's, like, right-hand man. He built the claws that come up of Octoman that fights Spider-Man, and he made one single claw for himself because he also wanted to be a bad guy. So, that's why his name is Claw, because he built one claw for himself, and he built the other things for Octoman. 1 black, 2 colorless. This is 2/2. Sonic attack. When it enters target creature... No. Target player reveals a number of cards from their hand equal to 1 plus number of cards in your graveyard. You can choose one of them. That player discards a card. That's pretty good. I would give it like a 3 as well. Yes. Fantastic Four villain. He has sound powers. No. No, he doesn't. This is Claw. This is Octoman's right-hand guy that built the suit for him. And that's why he has a claw. What's his first name? Claw. Duh. Ronin. Shadow Stalker. This also looks like a dude that could be from Street Fighter. Who's Octoman? He's a Spider-Man villain. It goes like this. This is a random samurai who became such a good samurai, he deserved to actually get a name. Ronin. 1 black, 2 colorless. It's a 3/3. Pay 2 life, add 2 mana of any 1 color. Spend this mana only to cast equipment spells or activate equipment abilities. Activate only once each turn. Tap it, sacrifice an equipment attached to Ronin. Target creature gets -4/-4 until it turn. If only the sorcery. This is interesting. This would make me want to play a little bit of equipment, I guess. I would give this like... maybe like a 3.5, I guess. You know? Love some of these cards. I don't know any of them. Why are you calling this Hawkeye? Why are you calling Ronan Hawkeye? That's what I was thinking of. Mortal Kombat. What did I say? Street Fighter? Mortal Kombat. This is the guy also from Mortal Kombat. Baron Strucker. Hydra Overlord. This looks like a good guy. Wait a minute. Hold up. One moment. Where was Moon Knight in the Goon Squad? Was he white? Sorry, I have to go look at something real quick. Where is the Moon Knight guy? Oh, not the same. Oh, not the same guy. That's a different guy. Okay, never mind. They had the same outfit kind of ish. Where was I? Black Rare. Never mind. I got confused. I was like, oh, he's part of the homies, but he's not. He's not. He's not. He's different. Okay. Baron Strucker, Hydra Overlord. So this is the Mega Nazi. That's why he has a flaming fist. Because he's the ultimate mega one. 1 black, 2 colors, 2/2. Villain spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Whenever another villain you control enters, you may have it connive. Do this only once each turn. Making villains cheaper. It's the green. I think it was the green and the yellow and the design on his shirt. Because that other guy has like a tattoo or something. I don't know what it was. But I think it's pretty good. I would give this a 3. Moonstone Harsh Mistress. Okay. This is the Dommy Mommy of the villain world. She is really, really mean, and everybody really, really likes it. 4 mana, 2/4, flying. Whenever you discard a card, you may exile that card from your graveyard. If you do, until the end of your next turn, you may play that card. Also seems really good, too. You know? Actually, this one. I got you. Don't worry. Yeah, she's really, really mean. She has an attitude, and people love that. Also a bad guy. Is this why Moon Knight is like the moon haunts you? Is this the moon that he speaks of? This is why he wants to fuck the moon. I got it. I fucking got it. This is it. I did it. What's a snack? Dots pretzels. Wow. The Grim Reaper! What is this outfit? Who gave him this hat? Ew. He looks so stupid. Lethal Legionnaire. Okay. You're gonna kill me with that fuck-ass hat? 1 black, 3 colorless. It's a 3/4. Whenever the Grim Reaper attacks, you may pay 4. When you do, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Tap and attack with a finality counter on it. That's kind of good. I would give it like a 3.3. Yeah. All the black cards have all the villains on them. All the villains really, really like this purple and blue combination. I don't know why, but this is their evil color of choice. Robot Domination. 1 black, 3 colorless. It is an enchantment plan. Whenever one or more creature cards are put into your graveyard from anywhere, you draw a card and you lose a life. And put a plan counter on this enchantment. When the 3rd plan counter is put on this enchantment, sacrifice it and create 3 robots. 3 robot villain artifact creature. Love it. Love it. I would give it like a 4. This is good. I love all the plans. They might be my favorite thing thus far. Skeleton Bone Man. For some reason, they're calling him Crossbones here. I don't know why. Malicious Mercenary. 1 black, 3 colorless. It's a 3/3 death touch. Whenever another villain you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on Crossbones. He deals 2 damage to each opponent. This ability triggers only once each turn. This seems really fucking good. 4 mana, 3/3 death touch, and then whenever you put more villains in, he just gets bigger. I'm gonna give that like a 3.8. You know? Madame Mask. Ooh. Bad guy. Was never evil. Then got a botched rhinoplasty. Now wears a masks and wreaks havoc on everybody because of it. That's why everybody has a mask here. 1 black, 4 colorless, is 3/2. Whenever it enters, she connives. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, you get a 2/1 black villain creature token with menace. A lot of like double draw thing is pretty good. I would give this like a 3.2. There's no way I'm right about that one. Why, how am I remotely right? What does she have a mask on for? There's no way. Because of a botched rhinoplasty. Comics are dumb. Are you saying that my lore drop is dumb? Wait a minute. The Masters of Evil. These are all the bad guys together. I don't know all their names. 1 black, 5 colorless is 5/6. Other villains you control get +2/+1. Pay 2, discard this card, search your library for a playing card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. I love that. Oh my god. I'm gonna give like a 3.8. No way. Well, now it's a rhinoplasty. Doom reigns supreme. This is just some evil guy who wants to watch the world burn. 1 black, 1 colorless. It's our first rare? It's our first rare. Whenever a villain you control enters, each opponent loses a life and you gain a life. Put a plan counter on this enchantment. When the 5th plan counter is put on this enchantment, sacrifice it. What do? Target opponent exile the top 5 of their life, or you may cast up to 2 spells from among them without paying its mana cost. Oh my god, 5. That sounds like so much fucking fun. This is my favorite plan so far. I give that a 5. For sure. Construct a cosmic cube. This box, inside of it is a wish. And it's what your heart most desires. And it's different for everybody. There's not one item in the box. But if like I was to get the box and reach in, it would pull out my most wanted item ever. But if you were to get it, it would be different for you. It all depends on the person. And everybody wants this box, okay? And that's why it was constructed and people are after it. What's in the box? You don't know. It's your whatever your heart most desires. Apparently, I'm not far off, which I'm at this point, I think you guys are fucking with me. Because what do you mean I'm close with that? I just ripped that off my dome. That's insane. Okay, well. Oh, comic books are weird. Whenever you draw your second card, each turn you get a 2/1 black villain creature token with menace. Put a plan counter on this enchantment. When the 7th plan counter is put on this enchantment, sacrifice it. When you do, you control target opponent during their next turn. That would be my ultimate wish if I was playing Magic. Yes, to control them. Yes, I would give this a 4.5. Weird shit you can think of, so you should always be in the ballpark. I'm going to write a comic. That's it. Excellent. Baron Helmut Zemo. This is... Here we go with this color combination again. This is Thanos' #1 fan. Okay? He was like, oh my god. That purple skin you got? Fire. God, I wish that was me. So he puts this full body suit on because he wants to be Thanos. And this is the closest that he can ever get to being Thanos. He's a 3/3 for 3 mana. Whenever you cast a spell from your hand, it connives. Exile any number of black cards from your graveyard with 15 or more black mana symbols among the costs. Okay, so that's important. Jeez. Copy this exile card. You may cast 3 of the copies without paying their mana cost. That seems kind of hard to do. But Not impossible, I guess. Oh, activate only. I was going to say, when do you activate this? Activate only if this creature attacked this turn and only once each turn. I don't know. I would give it. It seems like a meme. It seems hard to do, you know. So I would give it like a 2.5 because it just seems like a meme dream, you know. Electra, daughter of the hand. It's all coming. Oh my god, it's all coming together. This is why the hand has such a cult following. Because of his daughter. They all want to date her. Because she's the ultimate ninja. And that's why everybody else is like, well, I want to be a ninja too. And I want to date the hand's daughter. And that's why they joined the cult. So because of Electra, daughter of the hand. Oh my god. It all makes so much sense. 4 mana 3/3 with sneak of 2 black, 1 colorless. When it enters, destroy target creature, opponent cost of power 3 or less. This seems really good too. I would give this like a 4. Yeah. Thunderbolt's Conspiracy. What the fuck am I looking at? Are these the boys? Are these the from the meme? No, some of these I don't understand. There's fucking Grok from Space Ghost Coast to Coast in the bottom left corner. There's Aurelia for some reason in the bottom right corner. We have Dwight from The Office wearing an Iron Man suit in the top right. And then we have 3 other random dudes just kind of chilling. So, I don't know. 1 black, 3 colorless. Flash. Whenever a villain you control dies, return to the battlefield under its owner's control with finality counter on it. The creature is a hero in addition to its other types. It's kind of interesting. I think I would give it like a 3.5 as it comes back. Just saw him. Oh, right. I guess I didn't know if those were 2 different people or not, but I guess that makes sense. Super Scroll. Wait a minute. This guy somehow has all the powers of the Fantastic Four. He is a manifestation of all of them together. Because at the end of fighting, the Fantastic Four have to fight the final boss, which is their inner demons. And that's where this guy comes in. He is a manifestation of themselves because until they fight the final boss, which is in themselves, they will never truly know peace. 3 black, 1 colorless. It's a 4/5 flying. You can pay all of that and create a wall. Get +4/+4. 4 damage target creature. Target player draws 4 cards. It seems pretty good, too. Seems pretty good. I mean, you have to pack one, pick one this because of the... Are there dual lands in this set? Or no? Either way, I mean, if you pack one, pick one it. Yeah? I think it would be really great. I would give it like a 3.5, if not more, because you got to get the mana to cast it. I actually might give this like a 3.8. No, I'll give it a 3.4 for Fantastic Four, because that's fun. Black Widow Super Spy. We know her. We love her. It's Scarlett Johansson. Bad guy. No, good guy. What did I say? She was a bad guy, now she's a good guy. 1 black, 1 colorless. 2/1. It's got Menace. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles the top card of their library until they exile a non-land card. You may put a +1/+1 counter on Black Widow. If you don't, you may cast the exiled non-land card until end of turn and may spend any mana type to cast that spell. To a player. That seems kind of good. Do you like ScarJo, Voxy? I am no more, no less. I like her Black Widow. And I think that her and Colin Jost are funny on SNL when they do little bits together. I think that's funny. I'll get this like a 4. I think this is a good card. Modok. Okay. You can't tell me this isn't Krang. Is that not Krang? Oh my god. Let me ask, is Krang in the set? Is he here? Or no? Krang is Krang, MODOK is MODOK. Its name is MODOK? That's TMNT? You're lying. Wait, this might be worse than the Jason Momoa thing. He's not even in Marvel? You've been letting me say Krang this whole time, and he isn't even in here? Wait, I Googled him. I just thought that he was in the... Wait, pause. Who's Kang? Wait a minute. Kang. There's a guy named Kang in Marvel and a guy named Krang in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? What does LARP detected mean? Why does people say live action roleplay mean? Oh my god, I thought that... Maybe it's because I saw it in the turtle one. I thought that it was in here? I don't know why I thought that. What does that mean? What does live action roleplay detected mean? I know I've seen Kang. I just thought that I was also going to see Krang. Because he was also in here. And then there's Karn. That's true. Any other Ks? Anybody else? They're accusing you of fake fandom. Wrong screen. No shit! You fucking doorknob! Have you not been listening to a goddamn word I'm saying? Oh my god, I hate people and how stupid they are. Ugh. Oh. It hurts. That's the point! This is why nobody likes to be around you, okay? God damn it. Okay. Anyways. MODOK. Apparently not Krang or Kang. Two different people. Which I knew they're two different people, but they're not from both from the Marvel universes. They're somewhere else. Dude, Rip Nuance is so true. And you know what's crazy is I'm saying it in the cadence that you should know that this is okay. You know what? You're pissing. Oh my god. I've been rage baited. Ooh. Ooh. I thought I was immune. I'm not. How dare you? Your stupidity has got me. Why are you calling it LARP though? That's live action roleplay. What does that mean? How is that?
Get in the jar, chat.
Get in the jar. There's 2 people now that have said the LARP. Is that a new term? Is that like slop? Are people saying that now? Is that what this is? Did you learn that from the internet? Is that what that was? I don't know what it means in this context either. That's what I'm asking. Internet slang for fake fan. People are just, they're creating new words for words that we already have. Back in my day, locking in, that was being in the zone. But people are just saying things. Also, I'm not pretending, okay? I think I know more about American Girl dolls than you do, idiot. Okay? MODOK. 2 black, 3 colorless. 2/2. Flying lifelink. Mental organism. Pay 3 life. It connives. Activate only during your turn. Pay 3 life to connive. Creatures your opponent's control get -1, -1. Oh, so you pay 3 life and you get to pick those. That seems really fucking good. That seems good. I think I'm gonna get, it's what, 5 mana though? 5 mana 2/2 flyer. I kind of like that though. I think I would give this like a 4. I think I would give this like a 4. The best part about it is, like, so what if I am? Who gives a shit, you loser? Wait, look how I have my arms. I was Doctor Doom the whole time. Holy shit. Doctor Doom. 4 black. No, 4 colorless, 2 black. 3/3. When Doctor Doom enters, create 2 3/3 colorless robot villain artifact creature tokens named Doombot. As long as you control an artifact, create a plan. Doctor. Oh my god, help me. Voxy Doom, that's me. No, it's gotta be Dr. Voxy Doom. I kind of like that, actually. As long as you control an artifact, creature, or a plant, Dr. Doom has indestructible. At the beginning of your end step, you draw a card, you lose a life. Words do be hard. Dude, something is wrong with me. Like, word-wise, I can't, it's all flubbing together, these, and I can't fix it. I don't know how. I like this card a lot. I think this is really good. I would give this like a 4. This seems strong, doesn't it? And he looks cool as hell. He's a bad guy, but he's like, when they fight him and stuff, everybody's like, oh my god, no, like, don't punch me, you know, because like people actually like him. So pretty cool. Oh, we're on red now. Dies to instant 3 damage. You know what? You're so fucking right. Every other card actually I've ever said anything about, 0, because it dies to removal. Get it out of my face. Garbage. Stark Industries executive. This is the lady that does the finance for Tony Stark, because though he is rich, he is bad with his money. So she helps with his finances and stuff. It's 1 red, 1 2. 2, tap it, create a treasure token. That's good. Treasure token is fine. I would give that like a 3. Oh, this is Pepper. Why didn't they call her Pepper? They just call her Stark Industries executive. Why didn't they call her Pepper? The hell is the goop lady? Need some non-legendaries. Wow. She's reduced to just Stark Industries executive, though this is his wife. I can't believe this. I'm going to give it a 10. She deserves it. Super Speed. This is Wanda's brother. Quicksilver. Different from Silver Surfer. 1 red. Flash. Enchant creature. When this enters, enchanted creature gets first strike until end of turn, and then +1/+1 has haste. Nailed it. I'm going to give it like a 2.5 though. Hawkeye's bow. Aww. And a pizza box. Oh, it's falling. Oh, I couldn't. I was like, it looked like it was like put on the table wrong, but it's a pizza box that's falling, and the dog's about to eat it. Yay. Hawkeye has to leave his apartment and his dog to go to work because he was called in. 1 red. Equipped creature gets +1/+0 and has reach. Whenever equipped creature becomes tapped, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. And then an equip of 1. I'm not a big equipment. I'm going to go like 2.5. Lightning Strike. Thor! Right, we haven't seen Thor yet. 1 red, 1 colorless. Lightning Strike deals 3 damage to any target. That's a classic. We're giving it a 4. Vision of Love. I told you guys the Paul Bettany story, right? About MagicCon with Krim and everything, and how I didn't know who Paul Bettany was, and it was really funny. I think I did. Yeah. So now I know this is Vision. Also played by actor Paul Bettany. 1 red, 1 colorless. It's an instant. You may sacrifice an artifact or discard a card. If you do, draw 2 cards. That seems fine, I guess. I love this art, by the way. This is a beautiful, like, I don't know, like a like a lens background thing. So I would give this like a 3. Blazing Crescendo. This is Captain Marvel. And she's pissed off. 1 red, 1 colorless. It's an instant. Target creature gets +3/+1 until end of turn. Exile the top card of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play that card. I do like being able to play another card at the end of my next turn. I think that's pretty good. I would still give this like a 2.5 though. Ice, thank you for streaking. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Oh my. Hydra Assault Robot. This is just a fucking robot they built to do their bidding. The Hydra people. 1 red, 1 colorless. It's a 1/3. Whenever another villain and or artifact you control enters, this creature deals 1 damage to target opponent. That seems, it's like a little like pinger that comes in. So, oh, ew. There's a pretzel on my phone. Okay, I got it. He's got gun knuckles. Oh my god, he does have gun knuckles. He does have gun knuckles. Wow, okay. Well, I give it like a 3. I'd probably put it in my deck. Kunlun Warrior? Kunlun? Am I pronouncing that right? 1 red, 1 colorless. She is not blind. She just covers her eyes to heighten her other senses, because if you lose one of your senses, the other ones are heightened. And she works better with sound. And that's why she is doing that. 2/2. Whenever this creature enters, you may sacrifice an artifact or discard a card. If you do, draw a card. I would give it, I guess 2.5 is fine. Boom! Nailed it. Hulk smash. That's a classic. I see the Hulk, and I see She-Hulk, and I see another green guy back there. That is... It's not their child, because Hulk and She-Hulk are not together romantically. That is the Hulk's brother, Mark. And he also gets pissed off a little bit, so he gets green as well. So 1 red, 1 colorless. It's an instant teamwork 4. If this spell was cast using teamwork, choose both instead. Destroy target non-creature artifact or target control deals damage equal to its power to target creature opponent controls. I like that. I like that. Yes, Mark Smash. Yes. Yes, you get it. I would give this like a 3 as well. So, Machinesmith Automaton. Just a robot. 1 red, 2 colorless. It's a 2/2 trample. Whenever another artifact you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Sounds like it would get really big. I would give it a 3. Volcanic Villain. Gonna go with a bad guy. Safe bet. Made from lava. And the Fantastic Four flame guy likes her. But she does not feel the same way. 1 red, 2 colorless. This is a 3/2 haste. Power up. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on this creature for 6 mana. 3, I mean, kind of basic. 3, I guess, right? Are Hulk and She-Hulk actually cousins? Or are you lying? I actually don't know. Hire crew! Just a bunch of goons. Wait! No. The boys meme. Images. Nope, not them. Damn, I thought I found them again, but that's not it. This is just random guys. Dang it. Oh my god! I didn't know they were cousins. I was like, yep, they're not together. Boom. Wow. That's crazy. 1 red, 2 colorless. It's an instant. Create a 2/1 black villain creature token with menace. Then creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. That seems fine. I like that it's an instant, I guess. I would still just give it like a 3.5. You thought those were the boys? I did. I saw this guy right here. the guy with the mask, and I thought that he was a part of that, and I couldn't remember what the boy looked like, so I looked at it, and I'm thinking of this goblin guy with his red hat, which is not them. So, I don't know. Repulsor Blast. 1 red, 3 colorless. It's a sorcery with teamwork too. Deals 5 damage to a creature. If it was cast using teamwork, it also does 5 to its creature controller. So at its base, it's 5 damage for sorcery for 4 mana. I think that's great. I would give it like a 4. Okay. The boys were in the Spider-Man set. They are also, I saw one of them, I saw the Rhinoceros earlier. And also Spider-Man's a part of Marvel. Okay. Not DC. That much I do know. So it's not unlikely that we would see the boys somewhere. Crimson Operative. I want to bite that. I want to chew on that so badly. His armor or whatever he has going on, I want to eat it. Okay, expert. That's right. You sound like a LARPer. Sound like you're LARPing the slop. So, get out of here. Why am I a freak? Doesn't it look like it would like be fun to chew on, like a Polly Pocket type of dress situation where you want to chew on that? I want to chew on that. 1 red, 3 colorless, there's 3/2 with prowess. Radiation, 71 months. Hi. Welcome back. I appreciate that. Thank you. Good mouthfeel. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it looks like Twizzlers. That's probably why I like it so much. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate you greatly. Awesome. Yeah, he looks like he would be gummy. It looks like, he looks like a, you know, everybody eats a Reese's peanut butter cup differently. This looks like the edge of a Reese's peanut butter cup, and that's my favorite part of the cup, is the edge. So, maybe that's why I'm into it. We're talking too much about this. Moving on. When this creature enters, exile the top card of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play that card. I love when I get to play things like the next turn. I like this card a lot. I would give it a 3.2 because it's a 3/2. Kree Sentinel. This is created by a guy named Kree. And this is one of his many robots that he has. 1 red, 4 colorless. It's a 5/5 with reach and basic land cycling. 2.5. Loki Loffinson. 1 red, 1 colorless. It's a 2/1. So 1 tap it. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value less than or equal to Loki's power, copy. You can choose new targets for the copy. You could pay 5, put 2 +1 counters on Loki. I think just a 3. I don't really like that all too much, you know? No, Kree is a guy that makes robots to attack the Avengers. Speed! Young Avenger. That's, again, what's his fuck? The guy from American Horror Story. 1 red, 1 colorless, 2/2 with haste. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may pay 1. When you do, target creature with haste can't be blocked this turn except by creatures with haste. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Oh. Seems a little hard to do. I guess I would give it like a 2.8. Team Tactics. Oh, that's Hawkeye shooting Ant-Man on his arrow. I know those people. 1 red, 1 colorless. This is teamwork 1. Target creature gains double strike until end of turn. If the spell was cast using teamwork, that creature also gains trample until end of turn. Ooh, double strike and trample seems like a very good combat trick. I would give it a 3. Oh my. Misty Knight Hero for Hire. Okay. She looks like that. She's a hero for hire. She is... What are the... Mercenary? She's like... I'll do whatever for a chunk of change, right? I'll fight for the bad guy. I'll fight for the good guy. You pay me, I'm fighting for you. This guy pays me more, I'm going to go fight for him. So she's a mercenary for hire, is what she is. 3/1 for 2. Pay 2, tap it, discard a card, draw a card for each card you've discarded this turn. Okay, that's a lot of nonsense. I would give it like a 3, I guess. It seems fine. Bad guys. She'll work for anybody. It doesn't matter. You just got to pay. I guess, oh yeah, I guess hero is, okay, fine. Well, there's only one heroes. She's like, I don't really want to do it, but I will if you pay me. Like, I'll help, but like, you have to pay me overtime. Otherwise, I'm not going to do it. Photon Blast Barrage. This person has the power of light, and they could shoot light out of their hands. And they're a good guy. 2 red, and then X, and then sorcery. Whenever you cast a spell, copy it X times. You may choose new targets for the copy. And then it deals 1 damage to target creature. That seems like a lot of mana. That seems like a lot of mana to do a little bit of damage. I mean, it's target creature too. It's not just anywhere. I would give this like a 2.5. Am I weird about that? I don't know. Doesn't seem that great. Wanda, Hex Magic. 1 red, 2 colorless. It's a sorcery. Exile all cards from your hand. Then draw that many cards until the end of your next turn. You may play cards exiled this way. 2.5. Seemed that great. Death to our enemies. Okay. 1 red, 2 colorless. It is a plan. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a tapped treasure token and put a plan counter on this enchantment. When the 4th plan counter is put on this thing, get rid of it. When you do, 7 damage, you choose between 1 or 2 targets. That's pretty good too. I get treasures and I get to deal 7 damage, possibly to your face. 4. I love all these plans. They're so good. Jessica Jones, Private Eye. What's the guy's name that wants to see Spider-Man? What's his name again? Johnson Jones? What's his name? I forget. I want to know your theory on Jessica. This is his daughter. This is his daughter. Jessica Jones, Private Eye, is that guy's daughter. She just remarried. That's why she has a different last name. She remarried, has a husband, but this is her. That's why she's a detective, because her dad was a detective. She wants to take after her dad because he never saw Spider-Man. So and then he died. So then she was like, I have to find Spider-Man. And she takes over the family business. So then she becomes her lifelong mission to see Spider-Man. And it's driving actually quite a big wedge between her and her husband. They're having a lot of marital issues because she's so obsessed, but he's like, babe, like we don't talk anymore. She's like, I have to find Spider-Man. I have to. It's for my dad. So that's what happened with her. I could have swore that guy's name was Jones, his last name, but it's Jameson. Oh well. Whatever. Close enough. 1 red, 2 colors, 2/3. Put a 7 counter on Jessica Jones. Exile top X card your library where X is its power. You may play those cards this turn. Put a stun counter? I would give this like a fucking 2.5, I guess, you know? You know what I mean? Really? Her story is way sad? What's her deal? Why is it so sad? What happened? She's in a coma? Is she like private eyeing herself when she comes out? She's trying to figure out who she was? No, not Ligma. No. Sorry, there is like a mark on my phone. Her whole family got killed and she got in a coma. Ugh! Okay, well, in my universe, Jonah Jameson is her dad, and he died, and she took over the family business, so that's better. Evil's Thrall. We have the Black Panther and a luchador? I don't know. It looks like a luchador mask, kind of. Can't tell. I think they're fighting as they're running. So they're attacking each other while they run. Or no, they're good guys. They're both good guys. They're having a race, and they were arguing about who is the fastest. And so they're racing. And Black Panther is winning, and the luchador is mad. So 1 red, 2 colorless. Sorcery. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. If you control a villain with greater mana value than that creature, gain control of that creature until the end of your next turn. And tap that creature, gains haste until the end of your next turn. It's a thief. It's treason season. I'm going to give it a 3. Human Torch. Johnny Storm. It's a Fantastic Four guy. Do you want to know a way that you can know this for future reference, that this guy is from the Fantastic Four? It's a simple... No, it's not. No. It's a simple, easy step. There is only one flame guy in the Fantastic Four. So whenever you see one, it must be him. That's how you know. 1 red, 2 colorless. It's a 2/2 flying. Whenever you draw a card, if you control another hero, Human Torch deals 1 damage to target opponent. If you control another hero, okay. Power up, 7 mana, put 3 +1/+1 counters on the Human Torch. I like this. I would give this like a 3. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. The 4s and the art also help. I mean, yeah, I guess if you want to dig that deep, that seems like a deep cut, but we're not really doing that here. Iron Fist. Oh, it's the guy! It's, apparently his name is Iron Fist. Living Weapon. 1 red, 2 colors. It's a 2/3. He's part of the Goon Squad. With Moon Knight. And whenever you cast a spell, it targets a creature you control. Iron Fist gains tap. And it deals damage equal to his power to any other target until end of turn. Oh, that seems really niche to do, though, I guess. I would still give it, like, a 2.8. I'm going to call him, yeah, Luchador. That's easier for me. Wait, what? Hawkeye Young Avenger? You're telling me someone else was also such a huge fan of Hawkeye that she became... Like the one from Miss Marvel? This is like a Hawkeye wannabe look-alike or copycat. 1 red, 3 colors. This is a 2/4 with reach. If a source you control would deal non-combat damage to an opponent or permanent it controls, it deals that much plus X, where X is its power. I like that a lot. I would give it like a 3.5. Yes. Seems good. Wow. Okay, so Hawkeye, of all people, has a super fan that loves him so much they became a copycat of Hawkeye. Same with Captain Marvel. But it makes sense for Captain Marvel. It doesn't make a lot of sense for Jeremy Renner. Truck Toss. That's cute. 2 red, 2 colorless. They're tossing a truck in this one. 2 less cast if you control a vehicle. Flow damage to any target. I love it. I'm going to give this a 4. I love this a lot. No, he doesn't feature anything. This is a copycat. This is just a big super fan of Hawkeye. Wonder Man. What the fuck? Wonder Man? Hollywood hero. Oh, goodness. This guy is best friend with that other beautiful man that I talked about that was a narcissist. This guy is also like on the same par with him. I forget his name. But he's like super, super full of himself. And people are like kind of annoyed at his like narcissistic traits. So 2 red, 3 colorless. It's a 4/4. Flying. Each power up ability of permanents you control can be activated an additional time. Power up for 7. Put 2 counters on the Wonder Man. Well, powering up seems very strong. So I think I would give this like a 3.5. Red Hulk. Who the fuck is Red Hulk? Okay. Red Hulk. So, like, everybody knows when Bruce Banner gets, like, really upset and pissed off, like, really mad, he turns into the Hulk, which is green. But when he gets fucking livid, I'm talking, like, irate, like a blinding, I'm seeing red rage, he goes into another level of color, which is, it goes him, green, and then red. It's very rare to get here, to get him so pissed off that he turns red, but he can do that if need be. And that's why he turns red. It's a secret third level that people rarely ever see, okay? 2 red, 4 colors, 6, 7. He gets really pissed off when people do the 6, 7 thing, so. Reach, trample. Whenever it is dealt damage, put a +1/+1 counter on him. When you do, he deals damage equal to the number of +1/+1 counters to any other target. He seems so fucking strong. I would give him like a 4.5. Doesn't that seem great? Wow. I'm gonna go 4.5. That's hella strong. Quicksilver, Brash Blur. Him doing this is kind of cute. In the little, like, thing. 1 red, 1/1. If it's in your opening hand, you may begin the game with him on the battlefield. Haste. Pre-game actions? My only card that does that is my Chancellor of the Forge. And then power up. You could put a counter and a double strike counter on him for a 5 mana. This seems really good. I would give this like a 4. That seems excellent. Hawkeye, Master Marksman. 1 red, 1 colorless. It is first strike reach 2/2. Whenever Hawkeye becomes tapped, you may pay 1 up to 3 times. When you do, choose up to that many. Target creature can't block this turn. Hawkeye deals 2 damage to target player. Discard a card and then draw a card. Very versatile. That seems good. I would give this like a 3.5. Avengers Disassembled. Oh no. They got. This is when they lose the fight. 2 red, 1 colorless. 3 damage to each creature. Destroy target land. Its controller may search their library for a basic land card, put on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. I like that. I would give that a 4. It's a little baby wipe, little baby board wipe, you know? The Scarlet Witch! Oh my good lord. Thighs for days. 1 red, 2 colorless, is a 2/3 instant and sorcery spells you cast with mana value 4 or greater, cost X less to cast, where X is the Scarlet Witch's power. I would give that like a 4.5. That's pretty sick. I think that's very, very good. Yeah, you want to give it a mint? It's pretty strong. Fin Fang Foom. These people are playing in my fucking face with these stupid ass names. Fin Fang Foom? Oh my god. 2 red, 2 colorless, it's a 3/5. Flying. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets an artifact or land, copy the spell. You could choose new targets for the copy. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on Fin Fang Foom. Did I see his shorts? No, I didn't look down there. I didn't realize he had shorts on. I did not see that. No. Well, he's a 4 mana 3/5 flyer, but other than that, I don't like him that much. I'm gonna give him like a 3. like his mouth. I don't think I like him very much. What's his lore? He's a fucking he was in the aquarium in New York City, which is where I assume this is based out of. But he was like a mutant kind of eel-looking thing, and people came to marvel at how dumb he looked, and they gave him a dumb name called Fin Fang Foom. And then one day he realized he couldn't fucking take it anymore, and he ate some radioactive fish food and became the thing that he is right there because of how the people mocked him for the name that they gave him. Because it's a stupid name. Uh-oh. Mjolnir. Hammer of Thor. 1 red, 3 colorless. When it enters, it deals 4 damage to up to 1 target creature. Double all damage equipped creature would deal. Equip worthy. A creature is worthy if it's a legendary non-villain that's red or white. Discard the card. It deals 2 damage to each creature. That's what I said, Mjolnir. Mjolnir. Rage bait. Oh, god damn it. That idiot doorknob is back. Oh, no. You're still here? This card's a fucking banger, by the way. I would give this like a 4.5. This seems really, really good. This is Thor's hammer, by the way. In case you were wondering. Only he can pick it up. Except, also apparently Captain America. I saw a clip of that, so he can pick it up too. Do you think I can lift it? Are you insane? Of course I can. Look how it says Thor on the hammer. Well, he's afraid of people taking it, so he had to write his name on there. Thor! God of Thunder. 2 red, 3 colorless. 5/5 flyer. When it enters, exile target equipment, instant or sorcery card from your graveyard until the end of your next turn. You may play that card. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Thor deals damage you spell to any target. I think that's great. Voxy is Boros confirmed. Look at my hair. Of course I'm Boros. Come on. This seems really good. I would give this like a 4.5 too. Aw, thanks, Terp. Thor is a god. He's the god of thunder. And he has a brother named Loki. Loki is bad. And Thor is good. And he fights for the Avengers. Maybe he deserves a 5 for that, I guess. Sure, 5. Who is Loki's parents? Some other gods? I don't know. Can a god birth a non-god? I assume, I don't know. Jesus Christ is a god. So Thor and Loki, that is their dad. Yes. And they birthed Thor and Loki. So, boom. Nailed it. Giant growth. Oh my god, I feel like I need to go get more water. This is killing me. I want to say this is Ant-Man, but I don't think that it is. This doesn't look like Ant-Man's suit, so I don't know who the fuck this guy is. This is a random bug guy? But everybody knows giant growth. So, is this Ant-Man? I thought Ant-Man had a different outfit. Computer! Show me Ant-Man. Ant-Man. Images. Yeah, this guy does not look like Ant-Man. This is a different bug. This is Beetle Bob. There's Ant-Man, and then there's Wasp Girl, and then there's Beetle Bob, and this is Beetle Bob. So, giant growth. Rapid Rescue. That's Spider-Man. I don't know what that means. Rapid Rescue. 1 green. Instant. Mill 2 cards. You may put a permanent card from among the mill cards into your hand and you gain 2 life. I think that's Iron Man. You would think that. Fake fan. That's just a random comet falling from the sky next to Spider-Man. Louched!
Voxy Crab Dance.
13 months. Welcome back. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I don't like to self-mill. I give this card a 1. Thank you for the resub. Serpent Who the fuck is this lady? What? Oh my god. Okay. She controls the snakes. I assume she's a bad guy. She looks cool as hell. She might be the coolest looking bad guy I've seen so far. 1 green, 1/1, Death Touch, power up 4. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on this creature. I love a Death Touch, and I love a Death Touch I can pump up. I would give it a 3. It's going in my deck. Hey. That's on this background right here. Go nuts! 1 green, sorcery, teamwork 3. Choose 1. If the spell is cast using teamwork, choose both. Put +1/+1 counter target creature, and or target creature control, fights target creature opponent controls. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I would give this a 3.8. I like fight spells, and I like that I can do multiple things if I can. Yeah, this is Amy's person she likes to play in Marvel Rivals. This is Squirrel Girl, who I learned this from Amy, is apparently the strongest character in all of Marvel, is the Squirrel Lady. Can you believe it? Undercover Scroll, 1 green, 1 colorless. These are bad guys trying to appear as good guys, but they're doing it badly. Like, nobody like, have you seen that clip with, what's his name from Star Wars? Oh my god. Kylo Ren guy. Adam Driver. Where he it's like the fake boss, undercover boss. And and he's like, nobody knows I'm Kylo Ren. Everybody's like, yeah, that's fucking Kylo Ren. That's how everybody sees these people too. They're like, yeah, he's bad. They're bad. They're evil guys. And they're really bad at this. 1/1. As long as there are 2 or more creature cards in your graveyard, this thing gets +2/+2 and is all creature types, add a mana of any color. That's good. I give this a 3. Call damage control. 1 green, 1 colorless. Sorcery. Choose up to 2. Return those cards from your graveyard to your hand. Artifact, creature, enchantment, land card. That seems great. I'll give it like a 3. I'll put that in here. Sure. Gorilla? Gorilla. Voice courage, would you ever do cornrows or dreadlocks? No. Gorilla. 1 green, 1 colorless. Reach, 2/2. Sacrifice, destroy target non-creature artifact or enchantment. Good. I like it. I would give it a 3. It's going in my deck. Knight of Wundagore? These were some people who were in the Avengers universe, and a wormhole opened up by Doctor Strange because he sneezed a little too harshly. They fell through, and then poop, they got plopped on those things in Star Wars that zoot around like that. What's it called? TIE Fighter? Anyways, 1 green, 1 colorless, 2/1. Trample. Whenever you put a +1/+1 counter on another creature, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. This triggers only once each turn. Seems alright. I would give that a 3. Ant-Man's Army. Me and my bugs. 1 green, 2 colorless. It's a 3/2. When this creature enters, you get a food token or a treasure token. You get to pick. That's nice. I would give that a 3. Yeah, on the moving speed bikes. Yeah. Or pod, what did I say? TIE Fighter, pod racers, whatever. You know what I meant. Powerful broker. This is a finance guy that has scammed so many fucking people while he's doing finance. He just like became ultra evil, and that's why he has glowing eyes. Like, he signed so many people up under 401ks, but he was really pocketing all of the money, and he just became like super fucking evil. So he's just a really evil finance bro. 1 green, 2 colorless. It's 3/3 for each kind of counter on target permanent or player. Give that permanent or player another counter of that kind. Activate only as a sorcery. It seems kind of good. I think I would give it a 3. Yeah, he is the Wolf of Wall Street. Normal finance bro. He's like the ultimate evil finance bro. But yes, basically. Restorative technique. This is a person who is a really big fan of the game franchise Sonic and wanted to play with the little rings that he tries to get. 1 green, 2 colorless. It's a sorcery. Target player gains 2 life and searches their library for a basic land card. Put on the battlefield. Tap, then shuffle. Put a +1/+1 counter of up to 1 target creature. That seems actually kind of good. I would give that a 3 as well. All these are just oh my god! Hello? The Pet Avengers? Oh! Wait, Thor has a pet. Okay. All of these pets belong to somebody. The Falcon obviously goes to Falcon. I wouldn't have guessed this, but the frog is with Thor because he looks like that. The bulldog, I would assume, is Captain America's dog. The cat is probably the Hulk. And then the dragon is probably Black Widow. Dragon, cat, dog, bird, frog, hero. What a fucking ridiculous thing to read out loud. 1 green, 3 colors. It's a 4/4 with reach. Power up, and then 7 mana. Put a +1/+1 counter on this creature and create a 3/2 white hero token with vigilance. I love it. I would give this a 4. Lux is such a Marvel buff. I am, it's true. Calling these pets is a disservice. They're all sentient beings. Not here, they're not. Not here, they're not. Not around here, partner. Not around here. Oh my. Super strength. 1 green, 4 colorless. Enchant creature. Hello? Hey, Cybertrons! I think I'm gonna die in this house. Yes. There are worse places to go. Thank you for 74 months. Welcome back. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. It's a very long time. Yeah, he got some thick wrists. I don't even know what I was trying to say there. Big hands. You know what that means. Big penis. 1 green, 4 colorless, enchant creature. Gets +4/+4 and has trample and ward of 1. I mean, I guess I kind of like that. It seems like a very, very expensive equipment, though, or enchantment, I mean. I don't know. I would give it like... I would still give it like a 3. I'm nervous a little bit. Just me or is ward way more comment recently? Shit. If it means hexproof's no longer a thing, bring on the ward. I said it. She has advanced humor. Wakandan Royal Guard. I said 1/4. 1 green, 4 colorless, 4/4 vigilant. When this creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. If that creature is another hero, put 2 counters on it. I like that. 3. Savage Land Dinosaur. I can't think of a damn reason why this is in Marvel. Are there dinosaurs in the Marvel world? Somebody fucked up trying to bring Jurassic Park back, and they brought this thing. So, 2 green, 4 colorless, 7/6. It's got trample and basic land cycling of 2. I will give this a 3. I guess it's fine. Clearly there are. Could have been made up. You never know. Rick Jones, Destin's sidekick. What the fuck? Okay, this Rick Jones. Wait, what was that lady's name from earlier? The one that has a sad backstory? Jessica? Is it Jessica Jones? Or what was her name before I go into my theory? Or not theory, before I tell you what this is. Jessica Jones? This is her husband. Rick Jones is Jessica Jones's husband. And remember how I told you that he was, like, it was very upset for him because, like, their marriage was obviously, like, struggling because she's so locked into fighting Spider-Man? This is him. But he takes it on the chin, you know? Like, he takes it like a champ. He knows that this is his wife's destiny. And that's why he's destined to be her sidekick. So, Rick Jones, Jessica Jones's husband. Luke Cage is her husband, the guy who is indestructible. Quit saying lies. I won't be hearing them. Okay? No more lying in here. Oops. Anyways, that's her husband. He works as a waiter. Reptile Dino Morpher. Oh, this is why there's so many dinosaurs in Marvel. Because of this guy. He turns into a dinosaur and he makes dinosaur babies. 1 green, 1, 2. Until end of turn, pay 3. Until end of turn, it becomes a dinosaur with base attack 5 with vigilance and reach. Pay 6, it becomes a 6/6 with trample. I like that you can do it at instant speed. I like that a lot. I would give this like a 3.5. I think it's actually really good, actually. White Tiger, Ava Ayala? Ava Ayala. Ava Ayala. 1 green, 1 colorless. She is a bad guy. And she harnesses the power of tigers for her power to beat up other people. Des, thank you for 20 months. Welcome back. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the resub. Who the hell is the Whistler? Who the heck is that? 2/2. Power up, 6 mana, put a +1/+1 counter on White Tiger, and create the Tiger God, a legendary 4/4 cat god with this thing cannot be blocked by more than 1 creature. Ooh, it seems really good. Oh. Who the hell is that? Oh, he's gotta go whiz. He's got a pee-pee, huh? That's why his suit is yellow. Go piss, man. That's pretty great. Oh, I think this card is good. I would give it like a 3.5. Claim the Kingdom. It's Michael B. Jordan. 1 green, 1 colorless. Whenever, it's a plan. Whenever a land you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control, and then a plan counter on this. Whenever the 4th plan counter is put on here, you can sacrifice it. When you do, put an indestructible counter on target creature you control. This might be my least favorite of all the plans. But I still like the plans. I would give this a 4. Tigra. This awakens something in me like a sleeper agent. What is that from? It's a TikTok sound. We're Tigra and Bunny and we like to groove. I don't know what that's from. Anyways, Tigra, Feline Fury. Wait. Is she different from... Tigra is actually... This is the white tiger in her suit. This is her out of her suit. So, she can wear the suit or not. Flash, trample. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on Tigra. 3. Hellcat, Undying Vigilante. This is the girl version of Wolverine, Hellcat. So we have Wolverine and we have Hellcat. Both really big into cats. 2 green, 2 color, or sorry, 2 green, 2/2. Haste, when it dies, return her to battlefield under owner control with a +1/+1 counter on her. She loses all abilities and she gains haste. That's kind of nice. She gets to come back. I'll give it a 3/3. Hulkling. Oh no. Burgeoning Bruiser. I said earlier that that wasn't the Hulk's kid, but reading Hulkling, I think this is it is his kid. This is the Hulk's kid. But they don't have a good relationship. You know when what's the guy, the spider in Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy? Where he's like, "Why won't you love me, Dad?" He's like, "I wish you were dead." That's their relationship. This is Hulkling's burgeoning bruiser. 1 green, 2 colorless. This is 2/3 vigilance. Whenever another creature you control enters, if it has greater power or toughness than the Hulkling, put a +1/+1 counter on Hulkling. Ooh, gets really big. I would give this like a 3.5, you know? Oh, this is Wanda's kid's husband? Oh. Oh my god. Yay! That's fun. Okay. They're very in love and they have no problems in their relationship. He just has a rocky relationship with his dad. Mr. Hyde, Monster Within. Is this a play on Jekyll and Hyde? Which I also still don't really fully understand what Jekyll and Hyde is. It's like they pretend to be good, but they're actually bad. And that's what this is, I guess. Nice. Wow, I nailed it. 1 green, 2 colorless. It's a 2 to the beginning of your upkeep. Choose 1. Put a +1/+1 counter on the Hyde. Or remove a counter for a creature you control. If you do, draw a card. 3.2. It's about to be a what? A girl fight? Who is that lady who's punching her? I thought She-Hulk was super strong. Punishing Punch. This is another lawyer at She-Hulk's law firm that she works at in her day job. This lady is pissed off because she took one of her clients away from her. And that's really upsetting because it's really hard. It's really fucking hard to live in New York City and she can't afford money to just be taken away from her like that. So 1 green, 2 colorless. Instant. Spell costs 2 less to cast if there are 2 or more creatures in your graveyard. Target creature control deals damage equal to twice its power target creature opponent controls. I like fighting spells. I think that's pretty good. Tatiana, it's in the flavor text? No, I don't think so. Anyways, other lawyer lady. I'm going to give this a 3.3. Hercules, Prince of Power. The guy from Disney is in here. That's so sick. 3 mana, 3/3, power up, put a +1/+1 counter on Hercules. He gains vigilance, indestructible, and haste until end of turn. That seems very strong. Look at that ass. Glute workouts. I'm going to give that a 3.8. This thing seems strong as hell. She-Hulk, Jade Defender. 1 green, 3 colors. It's a 4 reach and trample. It's got power up 6. Destroy up to 1 turn artifact or enchantment. Put a counter on the She-Hulk. I think that's very good. I would give it a 3.4. Training regimen. This is just everybody in the gym. There's Hulk, there's Iron Man, there's the Silver Surfer, and I can't see anybody else. 1 green, 3 colorless. Enchantment, creature control with +1/+1 counter on them have trample. Beginning of your combat on your turn, put +1/+1 counter target creature control. I like it. 4. Khazar of the Savage Land. It's like Tarzan. 1 green, 4 colorless. It's a 3/2. Hey, Society 47
Green
months.
creatures go bonk.
Yes, they sure do. Thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate that. That is like almost a year. Looks like his right leg is a tiger's paw. Oh, I thought that that was his leg. Oh, shit. You're right. I was like, wow, he's turned into like a half tiger type thing. But yeah, oh my god. Wow, that's that's interesting. Look at top card of your library anytime. 3/2, 5 mana. You can play lands from the top of your library. When it enters, create Zabu, a legendary 2/2 green cat creature token with landfall. Whenever a token you control enters, you put a counter on Zabu. I mean, it seems very strong. I think I would give it like a 4, right? Yeah, Tarzan. Doc Samson, super psychiatrist. So Doc Samson is a psychiatrist, obviously, who really, really likes going to the gym and getting yoked. Every therapist needs their own therapist. And for Doc, the gym is his therapy. That is why he is so jacked. Also, he's on steroids. But we don't talk about that. 1 green, 4 colorless. It's a 3/6. If you would put one or more counters on permanent you control, put that many plus one of each of those counters on that permanent instead. And then tap X, add X mana of any one color, where X is its power. I guess I would give that like a 3, right? You know, he loves his hair. He doesn't want his hair gone. The Thing! Ben Grimm. The Thing is just a giant rock that got sentient. 1 green, 5 colorless, 7/7 with trample. Whenever one of our heroes you control deal damage to a player, put 2 +1/+1 counters on the Thing. This seems really strong. I think I would give this like a fucking 4. Seems good to me. And it's got trample. Nice. Heroic Feast. 1 green, 2 colorless. It's an enchantment. When this enters, you get a food token. Whenever you gain life, choose up to that many target creatures you control. Put a +1/+1 counter on each of them. 3. Nailed it. Oh, sorry. I was supposed to get mail today and sign for it, but I don't think that it's come yet. Epic fight. Wolverine! I think this is our first time seeing Wolverine this entire time. Wolverine and Hulk. It's a one. Why are they fighting? I thought they were friends. Do they hate each other? Oh my god. Wow, this is actually kind of crazy because they were once really good best friends, but now they are fighting. But they can only fight in the woods where other people can't see them because they don't want people to know that they're having troubles, you know? They want to keep it a secret, which is why they're doing it in the woods in the dark time. 1 green, 2 colorless. Oh, is this our first rare? No, that other thing was a rare. JK. One or both, double target creature's power and has on a turn. Target creature fights a target creature and opponent controls. Yes, I would give that a 4. Lovers turned enemies. No. Yes, you're right. You kind of look like Jean Grey, by the way. Computer! Show me Jean Grey. This is different from Rogue. Which is what I usually get. So it's kind of interesting. Nice. No. There's only been one celebrity that I've been told I look alike that I actually kind of agree with, and I don't think it's the Jean Grey one. Mole Man! Moloid Master. This guy just kind of like grew up in the sewer. And he was like, this shit's stinky as fuck, and there's a bunch of rats and like 4 fuck-ass turtles down here. I have to get out of here. So he left, and he went under the ground, and then he became friends with the mole. And now he is the Mole Man. 1 green, 2 colorless, 1/1. You may play lands from your graveyard. Whenever a land you control enters, you get a 1/1 green minion creature named Moloid with whenever this token's attack, you may mill a card. I fucking hate this. I would give this a 1. Check the Moloid tokens. That's so me. Oh. That's so me. Wow. Yes. That's me trying to find water in the night. Amazing. Yep. I would give this thing. I don't like this card. I would give this a fucking 1. I don't want this anywhere near me. The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. 3 green and a colorless is a 4/4. Whenever this attacks or enters, you get a 1/1 squirrel. And then you can pay 3 green and 1 and then create X 1/1 squirrels where X number of squirrels that you control. So it just keeps making more and more and more and more and more squirrels. That's pretty cool. I would give this like a 5. Seems pretty good. For limited too. All the squirrels. I like it. World War Hulk. Whoa, look at that leg. Stick my leggy out really far. 2 green, 3 colorless. The next red or green creature spell you cast this turn can be cast without paying its mana cost. It's kind of hot. Put 3 +1/+1 counters on target creature you control. Oh, yes, very slay. Hey, Cody with the Prime! Thank you for picking me to be your month of Twitch. I appreciate the light. You have to hang out with me for an entire month. Now, if you leave, I'm going to lose my shit. Thank you very much. Some BDSM ass armor Hulk. No. You would think that. You would think that this is BDSM outfit that he has going on. However, you would be wrong, and I'll tell you why. This is Coachella 2016 gladiator footwear that everybody was into 10 years ago. Just search gladiator sandal. No, you shouldn't leave because I will freak out. Okay? And that's what this looks like. Anyways, put 3 counters on target creature control. Choose target creature control until end of turn. Double its power until end of turn. I love this. I would give this a 5. How are you liking Final Fantasy 9? I didn't realize you were playing it until I saw videos on your YouTube. Oh, I'm loving it. Oh, I'm having a blast. It's itching my glarbo hole. It's great. I have gladiator sandals in my closet somewhere. Yep. And what year was that from? 2016? I threw mine away, but me too. Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu. 1 green, 1 color. This is a 2/2. This guy, just like Rock Lee, mastered TIE fighting. Yep, 2015-ish. That was the year. See, you get me. You may activate abilities creature control as though those creatures had haste. Tap it, add 2 mana of any one color. Spend this mana only to activate the abilities of creature sources. Ow, sorry. I guess it's kind of cool. I guess I would give this a 3.1. Not super exciting for a minute. I don't know. Everything has every ability has pseudo haste, I guess, which is not super exciting. Oh my god, there's a lot of people here. I can't name all of them. That's too hard. Earth's Mightiest Heroes. 4 colorless, 2 green, so sorcery with teamwork 5. Reveal the top 8. You could put a creature card from among them on the battlefield. However, if it was cast using teamwork, put any number on the battlefield instead. The rest of your graveyard. I like that a lot. Do I play Brawl or Standard? I don't. I only play Limited. Sealed and Draft. That is all I do. I would give this a 4.5. This seems very, very, very strong. We're on the multicolors now. How much? I'm just going to quick scroll to see if I need to get another drink. Oh my fucking god. Apparently I do. How many got... Maybe, would you guys like to take a drink and a pee break really quick? Jesus Christ. Oh, there it is. Okay. Drink and pee break, okay? Everybody take 2, you have a minute and a half, go. This ice cream feels really good on my throat. This is a lot of yapping, dude. Oreo ice cream sandwich. This shit is so goddamn good. If you've never had one, go get one. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we probably got, what, another hour? Oh, no. Can you review the Commander decks, too? Yeah? Yeah? You're gonna get hit with a fucking stick, Nathan. What did I tell you about that? Okay. Hold on. I just said I want a full set. Goddamn. The new Blue Bell, red, white, and blue bell ice cream yet? No, I've not. Into the jar you go. All right. Did you get your snack? Did you go pee? You good now? Boy, Marvel. It was the end of the shuffle up season. That's pretty funny. Captain America, living legend. I'm not going to give any more backstories on these people. You know what they are and what they do. You don't want to hear me do my nonsense. Right. Azorius in 1, 3, 4. Vigilant. Whenever a creature you control becomes tapped during your turn, if it's the first time it's become tapped, this turn untap it. Oh my god. 4.5. It seems really fucking good. Do. We're not doing the bonus sheet. I'm going to get surprised by it. You can make 1 or 2 comments strictly about physicality. Okay, I'll do that. Spider-Woman, Secret Agent. Hubba, hubba. That's all I got. Split Azorius in 3, 1, 4. Flash. When it enters, tap target creature opponent controls. That creature can't become a tap for as long as you control Spider-Woman. I'm going to give that also a 4. Spider-Woman